I just gotta know, what if Disney villains became princesses? I feel like I've turned almost every single villain into a princess. And now it's time for possibly the biggest tool of a villain, Hans! So for Hans, I was thinking very like Mean Girls, Regina George vibes, you know, very two-faced.
So you agree? You think you're really pretty?
Every word coming out of her mouth is for a purpose and has a reason. There are so many other people I would much rather be turning into a Disney princess right now.
Like me?
Yes, honestly, yes. But alas, I'm stuck drawing this manipulative, off-brand Ritz cracker of a man.
Finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
Cause you're full of baloney! Hans is definitely the princess in the group that you do not want to tell your secrets to. Cause Miss Girly has definitely spilled even more tea in her lifetime than America did in 1773. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Boston. She's like a flamingo. She's pretty, but you can't trust her.
Wait, what?
With that, everybody say hello to Princess Hans! The most toxic princess of them all. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Lumiere! Who are we combining with Lumiere? Oh, God.
Chucky!
There is legitimately no hope of this thing looking normal. For those not in the know, I have to somehow combine this saucy candle man with... I don't even want to look at it. This is what I've chosen to do with my life. I am sitting here, and I am trying to figure out how a toddler's feet would be combined with a candlestick bottom. My life is consumed with this Bob the Builder looking toe of a candle. This might be too much wax for the size of the candle. I don't know.
How big is his wick?
Oh, he's got big wick energy.
What?
He's on fire! He's on fire! All his guests, they have expired! I know you're all dying to meet Lucky, so here he is! Find the generator here. I don't like how much you're looking at me. Don't make that face! I know that's you! Based on the beard, you better not say that's
you!
No! Why is my head so big?
Because you're the sun and I'm the moon.
Well, why isn't your head the moon?
Because that would have looked funny.
Oh, you don't say! It's got me looking like the fish from Pokemon.
You're cute little magic.
You get out of here! I have not forgiven you yet! Instead of turning my head into the sun, I'm giving myself like a sun ray crown. I would like to point out that while my husband made me look like the thing that killed the dinosaurs, he gave himself a really cool sword.
Yeah, I'm a night-night.
Of course you are. And credit where credit is due. I am loving the cloud hair.
I come back now.
No, you may not.
But I put hearts on it. I love you.
Fine.
Yeah.
So I've turned us into playing cards. He's the king. I'm the queen. Mostly because I don't feel like drawing our lower halves because this day has been stressful. It's done. What do you guys think? Here's the Richard side and here's my side.
Let's draw something random. My wife's always drawing me as random things. Well, this time I'm gonna draw her. And who's gonna fuse with my wife? The Grinch. Revenge is best served Grinchy. Which one do I fuse her with? No, maybe. Maybe. And, yeah.
Oh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
Yep, that's my wife. I think I might need a reference photo. It's supposed to be revenge, but this is horrifying. Just gotta get a little photo for reference. Never noticed before, but the Grinch has really piercing yellow eyes. They just really draw you in.
Central!
She's done. He's the Grinch who stole my heart. Hey, look.
God. What?
It's you as the Grinch.
Oh, honey! Oh, it's so good! You definitely made a choice with all of those wrinkles!
Yeah, I worked really hard on those.
Yeah, I can tell!
Find the generator games here.
So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about? But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time, we did Chad! But this time, you guys voted for Patricia! Patricias are either really old or really young. There's just no middle ground there. And when she was young, she listened to no one! Patricia!
Get it together, sweetie. We have a show this weekend.
Now that she's older, she still listens to no one. But that's more due to the hearing aids. Patricias demand the finer things in life, even from their suitors, their lovers.
Like a gigolo.
What did you just say?
I don't want to say it again.
First of all, that is not how you say that. Second of all, that is not what you think it is. No, the finer things in life, you know, like opera and pearl necklaces and Olive Garden.
What?
Bring me more breadsticks, breadstick boy! Because you know what? Patricia's aged like fine wine. Expensive with perfect taste. And just a little bit bitter. Oh, here's to you, Patricia. You're better than the rest of us. On the next name here. As artists, it's sometimes hard to tell how far we've come and if we've really gotten any better. So as a way to test if I've gotten any better, I'm going to redraw some of my old artwork. And my loving husband Rich has decided that I'm going to redraw this piece that I made back in 2015. I had never done digital artwork back then, and I was kind of obsessed with white gel pens.
I spent like 30 minutes picking out one white gel pen, and I'm like, can I just go home?
I'm sorry! You know, the one thing I still do though.
What?
The outline. Bam! Outline. Oh, what's that as an outline? What do we have here? Another outline! Why do I do this? What is it accomplishing? It may be 7 years later, but you know what doesn't change? My need to do incessant detail. You see the pores? I added pores! Why, you might ask? Well, I don't know. No one else is going to see them, but I do. I see them. There's even texture in her freaking socks, man. I'm amazing! This one sort of gives like Becky vibes, you know? But this one's Deborah. Why are you crying? I finally finished with Deborah, and I think my style's changed just a wee tad in the last 7 years. Which one do you guys like better? We've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Sid the Sloth, Olaf, and many, 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 many others as humans. And this time, enough of you guys wrote in and got Bluey. Let's find out what Bluey would look like if they were human. This is going to need to be like heavily personality based because they're just dog cubes. That being said, I'm going to make Bluey into a bit of a troublemaker. Whereas Bingo's going to be a bit more of a goody two shoes. Are you not going to watch with me?
I don't want to watch a kid's show.
But for Chili, I want to make her really sassy, but also with the warmth of 1,000 suns. Are you crying?
No.
Oh, it's just a kid's show, is it? You are crying. I'm gonna prove it. Get over here. There's tears in your eyes. Let's be honest. The real main character is the dad. He is the peak of father, the king of yes and. This show is not for kids. It's for parents to learn how to be good parents. I finished and I actually really love them. Look how cute they are. Hold on, the next character's here. So it's my anniversary. Usually that means it's time to draw my husband as something weird or silly or cute. But this year, I'm doing something a little different. I don't really like taking photos of myself, and that's something that always makes Rich really sad. I'm hiding in the closet now because Rich came home. I wanted to surprise him this year by making him think I'm gonna draw him, but I'm not. I'm gonna do like a foxy, bodacious photo shoot where I wear makeup and everything, and Rich has never seen me in makeup, so I think he's gonna be kind of surprised. The photos are here! Here's just a few of them. It's actually really nice to actually like a photo of myself for the first time in years. But there's no time for feelings, because it's time to show my husband. Okay, look.
Whoa. Whoa.
So I didn't make you a drawing this year.
I like this even more.
I love you.
You're so pretty. I love you.
I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
What are we doing? I don't draw. I do computer things.
Well, today you make art. You make art for your lovely wife. All right, let's see it. What is this?
It's Sir Vinegar the Pickle.
So here's the goal. I have to redraw
Sir Vinegar the Pickle!
Thank you. I have to redraw Sir Vinegar the Pickle exactly as he is, but in my own style. Richard, does Sir Vinegar have an axe?
Yes.
For a wizard staff for a particular reason? I'm kind of living for the feathers in his hat.
What feathers?
Those aren't feathers?
Oh, they're feathers. They're feathers.
What are those, Richard? You know, I thought it was gonna be bad, but I'm not really hating the blush. He's just going for like a Pikachu moment. All right, guys. Sir Vinegar to Pickle is done. What do you think of your character, Rich?
I love him as much as a man could love a pickle.
What does that mean? I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
Oh, no, but it's dinner time.
It's not dinner time. We had dinner an hour ago.
Well, it's dessert time then. Always pick the worst time.
Dessert time is the worst time.
Dessert time is always the worst time.
What?
Cookies, flying, cupcake.
What did you make?
So this is Philip, the cupcake prince, and his honey badger, Todd. Now I'm going to get myself something like a treat.
Why is his name Todd?
No, treat.
So I have to redraw Philip and Todd in my own style. What are you eating?
I don't know.
Where did you get those?
Downstairs.
Those were a surprise. For later.
Oh.
For you!
Oh.
I've decided to turn his lollipop staff into a lollipop mace. Richard, why is he scared?
Because he's not gonna get any dessert or cupcakes.
He's gonna eat his fellow cupcakes.
Yeah, they're delicious.
I'm worried about you.
Tell me, I've got cookies. I'm good.
Everyone say hello to Philip and his honey badger Todd. So, I've been wondering, what if fast food restaurants went to private school?
What?
We know these icons now, but what were they before? A jock, a nerd, a goth? Starting with Wendy's and Taco Bell. Now, you might think Wendy's is sassy now, but I can guarantee you she was even more sassy back then. Back in the day, during her goth phase. Wendy's was a good student, but she sometimes got mouthy with her professors. McDonald's is her Draco Malfoy. And at the school talent show, her roasts are fresh, never frozen. Rich, do you know what these burger skulls say to me?
What?
They say I will absolutely curse your entire franchise if you keep copying up on my homework! But Taco Bell, on the other hand, was a good boy with nacho sunglasses. And what, you may be asking, was his passion before becoming an absolute icon? Well, they were a band geek. A percussion band geek. I know what you're thinking, he may be a band geek, but he's still a blast. A Baja Blast. When I'm modeling his outfit after my husband's old band uniform.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Let's take a look at the first students to enter fast food private school. Say hello to Wendy's and TB. I wish I were this cool or this precious. Who do you guys want to see next? So my husband has just gotten a new haircut. So I feel inspired to draw him fused with somebody random. And it better be somebody good, because he's looking good right now. I cannot imagine a more perfect outcome. You know, one would think that my handsome husband combined with handsome Squidward would be great, right? You would be wrong. Here comes the Kisanator. Gotta make those lips even more plump than a Kardashian's. Better watch out, Rich. I'm coming for that bikini bottom.
What are you doing in here?
Nothing, my little calamari.
What? Acting really suspicious.
I always act like this. Can't tell if the mustache is making him look distinguished or if it's giving.
Ow! My biscuits are burning!
Nothing says handsome like copious amounts of chest hair. Well, it's ready. I have a surprise for you.
I knew you were doing something.
Okay.
Let's see.
Try the generator here. They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
The Disney Channel?
So, using what might be the most iconic of silhouettes, Mickey Mouse, I'm gonna create a brand new character.
Forgot what his name was. I kept thinking like Michael or something.
Michael! I am not allowed to add or subtract from the shape in any way, which means Michael Mouse is gonna have to find uses for whatever these are gonna be. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a chef hat, and this is gonna be some kind of like little scooter, but there's a little bit of a proportional issue, because right now, Chef Boy RB Snatch! Like, Richard, do you see?
The very snatchiest.
Richard, I'm sorry, but I had to abandon the snatch.
No!
It's fine! It's fine! It's ice cream now!
Oh!
Why do you act like you're gonna get to eat it?
I forgot it wasn't real ice cream.
Like Shrek, he's got layers. We got strawberry, we got pistachio, we got vanilla, we even got a donut on top. And with that, everyone say hello to Michael Mouse Lickety Schmidt III. He's magically delicious. So I've been wondering, what if dog breeds were human? Starting off with the ever so famous white crusty dog. These tiny little poof balls are basically the Baba Yaga of the dog world. Meaning that they look perpetually 250 years old, and they might eat your children. They might! But not only do they look 100 years old, no, they also live as long as that grudge that you have on Jessica from the first grade because she said that your mini skirt looked really ugly. But you know you looked amazing in that mini skirt. You know what? What do you know, Jessica? And I think the reason that they live that long is just because, you know, they're built like a tank.
Swift and an eagle! Stronger than lions!
And thus, buff grandma.
Oh, no.
Buff grandma, Rich! And for some reason, these tiny little dogs that everyone's aunt seems to have are always named like Princess or Bella. But you know what? Princess is gonna do a much better job of guarding your house than a German Shepherd. Oh no, Princess doesn't bite. Yes, she does, Aunt Becky. Yes, she does.
Oh my God, what happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. And with that, everybody say hello to Grandma Krusty. Vote on the next dog here. I just gotta know, what if Disney villains became princesses? So far, we've done Jafar, Hades, Gaston, Dr.
Facilier?
and Kronk. But this time it's gonna be a little different because it's time to do the god of mischief himself, Loki!
There are no men like me.
And there definitely won't be any princesses like you either. Every time I draw a sassy princess, I always feel the need to put like a really high slit up her dress. I did the same thing with Hades, and you cannot tell me these two wouldn't be best friends. I also feel the need to point out that Loki can already look like this if you'd like to, because he can literally transform into anything or anyone. Wait.
What was that for?
Just checking. Oh, and she's gotta have an animal sidekick, and I think we already know what Loki's is gonna be.
He transformed himself into a snake, and he knows that I love snakes. So I went to pick up the snake to admire it, and he transformed back into himself, and he was like, "Yeah, it's me!" And he stabbed me.
Loki is definitely the kind of princess that if she finds out your prince is cheating on you, bam, he's got itching powder in his undies. Wait, oh my god, you got... I think I have a new favorite princess! I'm in love. I'm gonna get married to this woman. I'm sorry. I just gotta know, what if Disney princesses became villains? I've drawn quite a few Disney villains as beautiful princesses. But this time we're switching it up and seeing what would happen if we went the other way. So without further ado, let's make Anna into the villain she was destined to be. And you may be wondering why we're not doing Elsa. We want to see her really let it go. You may be surprised to find out, but Elsa was supposed to be a villain. And I don't think I could improve on these designs. Basically, what would Anna be like if she never found her strong, handsome, good boy, and instead went with the disgusting Hans, sucked in by those beautiful eyes? Are you pouting?
I'm sorry, Luna, you have to go. This is the I think my husband's eyes are ugly corner.
Are you freaking serious right now? I think the evil Anna would have very opulent taste to match her brand new disgusting husband. Even though Anna has her own crown in the second movie, I'm gonna give her Elsa's crown from the first movie. Because she definitely killed her for it. Here she is in all of her evil glory. Who do you guys want to see next? So you've heard of Bones No Bones Day. It's about Noodles, the dog. Every day, Noodles' owner wakes him up, and if you can stand, it's a Bones Day. And if you can't stand, it's a No Bones Day. So I'm going to create a drawing for Bones Day and No Bones Day.
What is a Bones Day?
It's a good day.
Oh.
And a No Bones Day is a bad day. Let's start with No Bones. For this drawing, I really want Noodles to look like he's got no bones! A no bones day is a good day for some self-care and to lay in a pile of your own drool. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with your bread? No, that's my dog. If a no bones day's got Noodles feeling weak, then I know what must be done for the bones day. Muscle pug, muscle pug. I'm drawing a muscle pug. Noodles doesn't look like spaghetti. He looks like a whole beefy ravioli. Richard, do you like bone puns?
No.
Really? You don't find them humorous? Are you ready for the reveal? Here's No Bones Day! You guys need to prepare yourselves for Bones Day. Are you seated? Have you had some water? You need some water. Get some water. You got your water? It's Bones Day! Whether it's a No Bones Day or a Bones Day, just have a great day. Let's draw something random. And who shall it be? Dumbledore? Okay, what's Dumbledore gonna do? If they were a Disney princess? I just... You know what? No, Dumbledore was made to be a Disney princess. Let's start with a sketch. Dumbledore is already like the most powerful wizard, so I think it only fair that he be the most fabulous princess. So sassy. You know, Dumbledore was always like a really cool character, and something tells me he'd like being a princess. And since he's a wizard, I'm gonna make his outfit magical themed. What do you think so far?
Is that Gandalf?
What? You're just being a butt. You knew it's Dumbledore. You're just teasing me. That man is trying to turn my hair white. You know, honestly, this has made me realize that more Disney princesses need beards. When you wish upon a star, you'll get something quite bizarre. Dumbledore's looking pretty Dumble-dope. And if you guys want to draw random stuff, go to the app that we made. It's got a brand new generator. Rich and I are going to have a friendly competition and ask ourselves, what if Fiverr was alive? In the time it takes Rich to finish this workout, which we purchased from a freelancer at Fiverr, I have to draw Fiverr as a person. Okay, the first one to finish wins.
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right.
You set?
Yeah.
Go! Okay, so I started. Rich, what are you doing?
Reading.
Okay. Basically, Fiverr's like this collection of different freelancers that you can hire to do different things like music and art and computer stuff. And exercising.
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
What are you trying to do?
It's called Dead Bugs.
Yep, seems about right. So since this app's sort of like a jack of all trades, I'm gonna give her all these different arms because she's gotta be good at everything. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm on her hair. I'm making it really big because I think that's where she stores all of her knowledge. Rich! So much grunting! I'm done. Did you finish?
No.
I win. What do you guys think of Fiverr? Okay, so I found this random drawing thing. Let's try it out. A zombie in a sexy swimsuit. Oh no. Okay, let's start with a rough outline. I could go board shorts, but I'm gonna go bikini because that's fabulous. If there's a zombie apocalypse and the zombie is in a bikini, did he put it on before he got to be a zombie? I have questions. Girl, you got trim them toenails. All right, line work's done. Let's do some coloring. Stop making noise. I'm drawing zombies in bikinis. It's very important work. Gotta add some blush, cause he know he look good. He wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice going to art school. But then I get to make things like this and I know it was all worth it. I'm gonna draw Netflix as a person. No better way to start than with a sketch. So I picture Netflix as like a pretty big dude. Like the kind of guy you don't want to mess with but could also spend hours watching reruns with. But he'd be that friend who takes a camera everywhere. Like he's just filming everything so he can just come out with so much content. I mean, Netflix is just on another level. Hey Rich, you want to help me draw Netflix?
What?
Do you like his pants?
The Office isn't gonna be on Netflix pretty soon.
No, no, that's not true. Shut up. No, I refuse. I refuse to believe it's not happening. I'm keeping the Dunder Mifflin pants. I feel like he needs to have dark circles under his eyes because he's tired from watching all the Netflix. And since he is Netflix, he doesn't have Netflix to remind him that he's been watching too much Netflix. Do you like that joke? He's got really relaxed clothes on because, you know, Netflix is always down to chill. And with that, I think we're ready. What do you guys think? Is Netflix your number one choice? I mean, he do be looking pretty fine. So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, and Nick and Judy as humans. But this time, you guys voted for me to draw Toothless. So join me, and let us draw Toothless. So, fun fact about Toothless, he was actually based on one of the artist's cats. And I just love the idea that this killer dragon is based on a little house cat. So I'm gonna base his hair off of those little things on his head.
And his ears.
Are those ears?
You have to keep drawing.
I can't. I need to know. Are these ears? What are these? The comments will decide. I have no idea. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
Some food for thought. Retractable teeth on a human.
Oh, no.
Look at it this way. All dentists would be real good at peekaboo. Are you guys ready to welcome a new Viking to the island of Burke? I love my new cat dragon man Viking. He's got a ponytail. And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it right there. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator.
Oh, God.
Your belief in me is overwhelming. Who will our first character be? Ooh, Elsa! Who will be combined with our icy queen?
Oh,
no! Squidward!
How are we gonna do this one?
So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this winter wonderland of a woman with this disappointing squid. Dude, I have no reference point. He is a freaking alien. There's something wrong with his head. I am really focusing on the tentacle part of Squidward tentacles. He is thicker than a snicker, heavy like a Chevy. Come on, calamari, let me. I hate calamari. I would give my soul for this drawing to not exist. I hate myself for making this. Find the generator here. So I heard that Fortnite is working with an artist to create a new character. And you know, I kind of want to try to make one too. So with that in mind, what if my husband was in Fortnite? Oh, their new character's name is Cospeely, and he's like this big cool banana man. Rich, on the other hand, I know he looks like a lumberjack, and I'm gonna make him one, but he's not quite. He could bring cotton candy to a battle and still win. I really do appreciate like the good character design they have for him. I really like these popcorn things coming out of his ear. I just had a thought, like, are those popcorn kernels? What are those? Better not be teeth. This drawing is going in a slightly different direction than I assumed. But like, I'm kind of here for it. The real question is, what will Rich think? Richard, how do you feel about bananas?
What?
How do you feel about bananas?
I love bananas.
You love them? Good.
Why?
That's great.
What?
That's great news. What? Talk about your forbidden fruit. Well, Cospeely and my husband are ready. We just have to get his reaction. Okay, look. You like him?
I love him.
I have drawn my husband too many times to count. And you know what? I think I'm sick of it. I think I'm sick of it, Rich. So what if other creators drew my husband?
Yeah, good.
Let's see how it's going.
All right, we done. I present to you Richard the Adventurer.
Oh, it's so cute. You can make him into something if you want.
I'm making you into a crab. I'm an artiste.
You gave my husband crabs?
What?
I'll do my very best, and here you go.
Oh, I love this one. I really love it.
I have to follow that?
Scared to know what you've done.
So it took me all night.
Oh,
But we have
look at you.
matching perfect.
Jane, would you?
Smash.
Are you having a dramatic moment?
Yeah, Bluey's on.
Oh! Party time balloon!
Party time!
I've drawn my husband as a lot of different things and a lot of different times. But what if other creators tried to draw my husband?
Beautiful.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Am I ready for art time?
You are! So much concentration.
I'm like nervous, I'm shaking. Being double.
Oh my god, I love it. Drink. And I said, well, I like root beer.
You gotta draw my husband. It's time.
Well, yay. I mean, yay.
I'm a little terrified. I'm excited though. Oh my god! It's so cute! I draw my husband.
Okay. Stop moving. I said stop moving. Let's move. No, you're still moving. Stop it.
I can see.
The whole.
Look at you. They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey Rich,
Yeah.
who's that silhouette?
That's Clefairy.
So, using Pikachu's silhouette, and only Pikachu's silhouette, I'm going to create a brand new character. I should add that I am not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I have to find uses for all the spiky bits. I have been trying for 30 minutes to add feet to this thing. I can't do it. Okay, had a break, had a snack, not that snack, came back and now she's a beaver. And you may be asking yourself, Audrey, how does her being a beaver make her any easier to draw? Well, now I made her foot into a pepper and she's jalapeno business.
Oh,
No, chilly out, bro.
that's the worst.
I'm a genius. Pikachu's tail is now a speech bubble. It's Betty! So I have drawn a lot of different characters as humans. And last time we did Bluey. But apparently that wasn't enough. So let's do Muffins and Socks. Y'all are quite literally obsessed with these dog cubes. And that's okay, because so am I.
More blue?
You're not going to watch with me?
No, I don't watch Blue and I'm not going to.
Somehow I feel that Muffin is both the most, relatable character and also the most unhinged. When she grows up, she's either going to be the most amazing litigator, an unbearable Karen, or ballerina. I thought you weren't going to watch with me.
Just doing laundry because the lighting is better in here.
And next we have Muffin's younger brother, Socks. Unlike all of the other characters, Socks just acts like a straight-up dog.
Oh my god.
I thought you weren't watching.
I was thinking about something else.
So to keep with that energy, I'm going to be making Socks eating somebody's homework. Some people think Muffin is annoying, but you know what? She'll never be as bad as Caillou. I want to play dinosaurs! Don't worry, guys. We don't have to be haunted by Caillou anymore. We have Bluey! Who's your favorite character?
Bandit!
I thought you didn't watch the show!
I mean, who's Bandit?
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. Oh,
Hey, look at that.
I spy a dumpy. And who will our first character be? Oh, Russell from Up. And who's gonna be combined with cute little Russell? I can't do this one, Rich.
You can do it.
So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this adorable little wilderness jelly bean with a spicy octopus. I have restarted 5 times. I can't get a middle point. Help me! I hate it. Fifth time's the charm. I went a little younger, and it's not bad. She is going to be a marine biologist scout leader who's just a little bit sus. Oh, and she definitely makes all of her students sing Disney songs on the bus. Scout leader Russell, I don't really want to sing Disney anymore. No, please don't take my voice. Say hello to Scout leader Russell. You can find the generator here.
Guys, today's my wife's birthday.
Since she's always drawing me, this time I'm gonna draw her. Fused with someone random. Who's lucky enough to be fused with my beautiful wife, Smokey the Bear. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna suck. I have to make a really pretty hot bear. The Smokey the hot bear. The smoking hot bear. Just gonna admit right now that I'm gonna be tracing just a little bit. Just a little. They might have a lot in common. Like Audrey's cute. And Smokey's a bear, and he's cute. As much as I would like to, I'm not gonna draw her shirtless, and if that's why you're here, you can get out! Get out! It's done! And, it looks great, and oh my god, thank god I got her a good present too. Now we're gonna see what the birthday girl thinks. Hey honey.
Why are you videoing me?
I drew you!
You drew me?
Yeah. Okay, look. It's you fused with Smokey the Bear. It's your bear ears. Find the generator here.
The internet has been debating what this Christmas cookie cutter is. There's only one way to know for sure. What is that Christmas cookie? Not to be dramatic or anything, but I feel I am uniquely qualified to do this. So far, all I'm really seeing is like this kind of sad Dracula. I sent it to my husband. I'm gonna see what he thinks this is.
It's obvious.
It's not. It's super not obvious, Rich. This makes no sense at all. No. No.
The Christmas cow.
Why does he have corn on his head?
Corn? That is kale ice cream.
I have been staring at this for hours, and you know what? I know what this is now.
Is it Hoover the Christmas cow?
When the nights grow long, and our dreams are no longer filled with skeletons and bats, but sugar plums and candy canes. Above the hustle and bustle of Christmas shopping and family squabbles rises one voice, and she's here to tell us what she wants for Christmas. That's right. It's Mariah Cactus.
No, it's not. It's Hoover the Christmas cow.
What do you guys think it is? It's been quite a while since I've drawn any interesting pictures of my husband. And the lovely app Time Princess Dress Up has given me a golden opportunity. So that means it's time to draw my husband. Let's find an outfit for me to draw him in. You know, it's pretty, but I don't think it's quite screaming Goddess Richard to me. There's just so many beautiful options for him. I found the perfect outfit. I'm gonna turn him into a witchy princess for fall. I always wonder if one of these years, one of these drawings is gonna make him realize that he should have left me just years ago. How long has Richard's beard gotten recently? I'm on a secret mission.
I can hear you. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Since his beard's gotten pretty long and he's a witch, I'm gonna make his beard star-shaped. I've always thought Rich had really good legs for thigh-highs or fishnets. Not to mention the dumpy. No! There is a lot of detail in these clothes, but that's fine, you know what? Because only the best for my pumpkin spice. Guys, I finished me Witchy Richie. But what does Witchy Richie think?
What did you call?
Okay, look. You're the best time princess to me, honey. Go and find your own outfit. Find the game here. They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
Yeah?
Who's that silhouette?
That's Eddie Murphy.
So, using donkeys silhouette and only donkey silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I have to find uses for all of these. That's not a hand, right? So I've landed on this being like a mermaid tail, but I still don't know what this hairy bar is going surprisingly well so far. I have not.
Then where are her hands?
Dang it, Richard. Dang it, Richard! Why does it sound like you were waiting to say that?
I was waiting for 20 minutes for you to add hands.
She's a mermaid with no self-preservation skills. She is coated in fishnets and not the good kind. Catch me, fisherman daddy. Catch me. You ever had old fish for dinner? Do you want to? Sorry. Introducing Madame de Catfish. She catfished many a fisherman in her day. Put on the character here. It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband again. So recently, my husband discovered the romance section of the bookstore.
There's always a guy taking off his shirt or about to. There's a cowboy, there's a duke again. There's another cowboy. That guy's about to take off his shirt. Come on, that's so many abs. Why is he all wet? He's glistening. Stop. You should use a towel.
Without further ado, let's turn my husband into a romance novel cover. Now, before I get any farther, there really is just one thing I need to decide. What category my husband would be? He was staring me in the face all along. In fact, it was attached to his face. He's a lumberjack! It's always when I get to the coloring phase of something like this that I sit down and I start to question my life choices. Because I'm sitting here wondering, how much do I need to make his skin glisten? My book cover is complete! Okay, look. Would you be my Valentine? You hate it!
I
You hate
love
it!
greasy and wet and huge. I like it.
You don't like my gift?
No, I'm just afraid of it. I mean,
No! I'm gonna draw all 12 hours of a road trip.
What are you gonna draw?
You know, your mom. Drawing one is done.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be my mom?
And she's still included.
It's a flower.
It's representational.
Draw me a hamburger.
You've got Burger Boy.
To your brand new 2022 F-150. You'll be
We're in the Mojave Desert.
What?
The Mojave.
I've just finished Bing Crosby.
Every crow that hops down the lane. It's not the Easter Bunny. It's the Christmas crow.
I think I have time for one more drawing, but I don't know what to draw.
Good look around you for inspiration.
We're in Death Valley right now, Richard. Death Valley.
I'm alive.
I don't know what kind of inspiration you want me to draw from this area, but I don't think it's what either of us want. We've arrived! And I finished the drawing. Meet Death Valley and her little tumble Vlad Butler.
What's all that coming out of her bottom?
That's the death, Richard. Certainly where the death comes out of you. So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did our boy Mike. But this time we're doing Jessica. All right, first off, Jessica is the mom of the friend group. Not only is she busy taking care of everyone else, but her purse contains everything, including Kleenex, pain meds, and dried deer jerky. If it's the apocalypse, find yourself a Jessica. Jessica is really on top of everything, except for the thousands of DIY she started and never finished. Let us have a moment of silence for all of the unused paint and contact paper.
But you never finished there like
Shh, no, a moment of silence. You know those signs in people's homes that say girl boss and but first coffee?
Oh, yeah.
She has all of them in her home. Coincidentally, fall is actually Jessica's favorite season. The fresh smell of pumpkin spice on all of Jessica's sweaters. Delicious. You can't forget about the water-stained Uggs. So everybody make sure to say hello to your neighbor Jessica. What name do you guys want to see now? Let's draw something random. And who will our first character be? Oh, Jessica Rabbit. This is gonna be so good. Oh, so much better than
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
I'm both excited and terrified. I've really got my work cut out for me this time because I have to combine the most perfect person alive, an absolute goddessa, with Jessica Rabbit. Part I'm kind of struggling with is the outfits. She's got to give, like, I've got my cardigan, I work in an office, but also I could hit the clubs hard. So I'm watching Bridgerton as I gonna give myself some inspiration.
That was boring.
I'm sorry. I will not take this from a man with the personality of a wet paper towel. You are not giving Duke energy.
I like a lumberjack brand of paper towel.
Fun fact I've noticed is that neither of these baddies seem to have a nose, but I can't not include one because I feel it makes the drawing look bad.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I don't think I necessarily made the best decision with the slug feet. It's done, so I'm introducing this season's diamond, Miss Jessica Rabbit. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who is our first character going to be? Oh, the lovely Princess Bee. Who will the Princess be combined with? Mr. Crab. It's gonna be a disaster. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine the lovely, ever so elegant Princess Peach with a crusty, musty, dusty crab. I'm starting over because this one's not gonna work. Since I was having trouble with the crab, I'm incorporating a little bit more burger into this drawing. Less animal, more magnificent.
They're not an animal.
Crabs aren't animals.
They're fish.
Fish aren't animals?
No, they don't even know what their favorite color is. They're not an animal.
I don't even have time to address what you just said. I'm moving on. I am a genius. I have made part of the dress out of lettuce. And look at them buns. I am also adding fishnets for obvious reasons. I'm done. So are you ready, kids? Presenting Princess Krabby Patty. Find the fusion generator here. Over a year ago, in one of my first random drawing videos, I drew George Washington being dead sexy. And you know what? It really sucked. Oh no, Audrey, it didn't suck. Yes, it did. It's disgusting. But that was a long time ago, so we're gonna do a redraw and hopefully do it better. Well, my old drawing looks like you picked it up at the discount rack at a dollar store. My new drawing's gonna look like you got it fresh out of the oven at the Hot President's Wholesale Market. This time I really will turn you into such a babe. He's chopping down the...
What?
Nothing?
What are you doing?
Nothing?
Is that Sexy Washington again?
Maybe.
What's wrong with you?
Don't you judge me. I can honestly say I did not expect my decisions today to include whether or not Washington had chest hair. When he was a lad, he chopped down cherry trees every morning to help him get thick. And now that he's grown, he don't need to chop trees because he's already built like a brick. Yesterday was May the 4th be with you. And to celebrate this epic Star Wars-filled day, I'm gonna draw Baby Yoda doing something random. All right, Yoda, what are you doing? As a crazy cat lady. So my husband has informed me that it's actually the 6th right now?
May the Sith be with you.
Oh my god, Rich, really? So what are we thinking here for Yoda as a cat lady? Like, should he have a ton of cats around him, or should he be wearing like a bathrobe, or...
He should be riding a giant cat.
Yes! It's so obvious that he should be riding a giant cat. I don't know how I didn't see it. I was looking up pictures of Yoda and I found this cursed image. It's baby Yoda as Guy Fieri. The cat's gonna be the Meow DeLorean. Hey Rich, what's a stormtrooper's favorite snack?
What?
An Obi-Wan cannoli. It's time. The cuteness is strong with this one. Baby Yoda, baby Yoda. And if you want to try the random drawing app, you can find it in my bio. I've drawn Olaf, Toothless, Nick and Judy, and even Lightning and Sally as humans. And this time, you guys were determined that I was gonna draw Appa. Now let's turn this sky bison into a sky human. So, like, he's obviously gonna be an airbender. Like, he's a big
Airbender
flying...
Appa. He's a human. Secret Airbender Appa.
On that note, I'm gonna go back to drawing. And since he's such a big, strong boy, I'm gonna make his airbending outfit a little ripped. It's ripped, he's ripped, it just works.
Oh, is he ripped?
What do you want from me? You're just giving me the business today, aren't you? And I'm starting to think my hair is gonna look like this after COVID. We got the tats, we got the staff, we got the floof, we got the boot. We got Appa. I gotta be honest, he looks like a sheep herder. Vote on the next character I draw here. What? What are you yelling about?
Make this.
What?
Into a person.
The lemon?
You said you had art block. Pretty please. With lemons on top.
So apparently we're doing this. What if lemons were alive? I guess we're just gonna start with like the shape of a lemon? He's a lemon, so he's gotta be like a sourpuss with his nose in the air. And I think he'd be like a very like pompous, uptight, rich kid. My dada drives a Rolls Royce. Rich, I've started drawing. You can put the lemon down now.
My friend. His name is Leonard.
Alright then, Leonard's real best friend is Salty.
No.
This is Salty. Okay, here's the lemon. Here he is. And if you want to learn how to make characters like that, come on September 9th to Varsity Tutors. It's all about fall, it's online, it's free. I hope to see you guys there. You can find the info here. So my husband and I are watching the movie Up. And in between all of my tears, what? I found myself wondering what this little guy would look like as a human. So without further ado, let's draw Doug. Obviously, Doug has to be, like, really happy. He'd be that friend in the group that would, like, always bring snacks for the other friends. I also think he'd be, like, pretty big. Like, the kind of guy that could just crush you with one hug. Just, like, accidentally snap you in half because he loves you so much. What do you think so far?
It's good, but, where are the squirrels?
I can't believe it. You're so right. Where are the squirrels? There are the squirrels. Also, he has grass all over him from trying to catch squirrels. What are you doing? I don't even want to know. Just gotta finish off his golden retriever floofy hair, and there he is. It's Doug. Hi there. So I heard, excuse me, Rich, that there is a new filter that can turn you into a Disney character. But before I even look at what this filter's gonna do to my face, I'm gonna draw what I think I'd look like as a Disney character. As artists, we have to defend our honor against these apps trying to come in and take our jobs. Let me just say, I am not going to just beautify myself. I am not gonna shy away from the fact that I have a nose that is bigger than a baby carrot. But you know, if I was a Disney character, I think my movie would be about some strange lady who has lots of cats. But one day she finds love. She finds love. And on that note, here's what I think I'd look like as a Disney character. But wait, what would I look like with the filter? Okay, I haven't seen this yet. Let's look together. Oh, God. What kind of main character do you think I am? Wait a minute. What about you?
No.
Let's draw something random. And who is it gonna be? Slender Man? Oh, God. Do I even dare to ask what he's doing? If they were a magic girl, of course. Gordon, you're about to get a friend. He's gonna be a very horrifying magic girl. Bringer of death and sparkles. And I can think of no better way to start than with a sketch. So I'm gonna make his magical outfit very goth. But I mean, we have to keep the tie. He's all business up top, but magic at the bottom. You know, this kind of makes me wonder what it would be like if all horror movie characters became magic girls. I don't know if that's the movie I really want to see or I really don't want to see. All right, Rich, I see you making faces over there. What?
Why is he holding a tiny tree?
Because he lives in the forest. I don't know what kind of wand to give him, okay? Oh, he's ready. Oh, Slender Man, you've never looked more fabulous. And if you guys want to use it, you can find the generator in my bio. 7 years, 7 drawings. I'm going to show you guys 1 drawing a year from the last 7 years. We're going all the way back to 2014. Well, here's 2014.
It's not that bad.
It's awful. God, poor Colin, I made his nose look like it's melting off of his face. Well, I made a little bit of a jump in 2015.
A little jump? You call that a little jump?
All right, to be fair, I also did stuff like this in 2015. The other thing was just realistic.
Yeah.
You think you're funny? Yeah. And here's 2016, coming in
He
strong.
looks like Shrek's cousin, Benny.
Who is Benny? And here's 2017 with an adorable couple.
We're a cute couple.
Yes, but... And 2018. I missed the Olympics. This is also 2018. 2019. We got our 50 states in 2020. And like a lot of other stuff too. What are your 7 years?
Yeah.
Yesterday was April Fool's Day. So that means it's time to trick my husband. I didn't trick him yesterday to throw him off the scent. I shall be April Foolsing him with art. This trick is gonna be a little hard to explain. Basically, I'm gonna draw him like a prince, but there's gonna be a hidden message underneath. And I'm gonna draw him like the fabulous man in this old painting. Except for the poodle hair. My husband's no poodle. You know, I'm a little surprised, too, that he didn't try to pull a prank on me yesterday. I am suspicious. I am suspicious. Alright, let's start coloring this bad boy.
What you doing over there?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Rich. Nothing at all. Ignore my creepy voice right there. It is done! Hey, Rich, I made you something.
Oh, again? Oh.
Do you like it?
Oh my god, look at me, I'm so cool.
Okay, erase it for the secret message.
Fools, oh my god, am I farting?
You're so toots a lot. So I heard that it was The Rock's birthday.
Happy birthday, Dwayne.
And considering the month, we're gonna make him a mermaid. My, what a marvelous specimen of a man.
What?
Okay, since it was his first acting role, we're gonna make him a Scorpion King mermaid. But like, not the CG one. No. Let's get this started. Oh god, what have I done? I've never been good at drawing muscles. And he's just like entirely muscle. Stop laughing at me! You know, I think the Scorpion King's the only time I've ever seen him with hair. And I gotta say, I think I prefer the non-moss covered rock. I'm gonna make him a shark, cause he's a strong boy. Let's make this shield shiny!
Stop that, no.
You guys wanna see? Here he is! The Rock is a mermaid!
Wow, quarantine really got to him.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real Scorpion King merman.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Nice stinger.
What? What can we say except happy birthday? So you guys have heard the text-to-speech has changed. And, it's a little different!
Well, hello there, my cute Richie boy.
And since we know nothing about her, I'm gonna draw her! So first and foremost, she's a valley girl. We're talking double mocha chai latte up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella valley! And to that end, I feel like her outfit really needs to emulate a certain somebody from the movie Clueless. Since I'm drawing like the TikTok voice instead of like this actual woman, I'm gonna make her look a little robotic. And you might be asking yourself, Audrey, why does she look like the happy face emoji had a baby with the freaking sun?
Because she could be talking about a bag of icky old toenails and still sound like liquid sunshine.
We gotta give this poor woman some reading glasses because she's gotta read all of our crap. Rich, I think she needs a pet. I'm gonna let her choose.
Kitty kit tickety. Goosey goosey goosey.
I'm a goose! Here she is! What do you guys think of our new voice? Guys, my husband's a little stressed today. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make him a very special drawing to cheer him up. I'm gonna draw him...
Are you filming me?
No.
Yes, you were.
What would you think that? I'm gonna turn him into an adorable superhero. Now you may be asking, why am I making him an adorable superhero? And I think I have the answer to that question. I mean, just look at this face. Look at this adorable face. His far as his outfit, I'm gonna make it out of actual items we have in our home. I mean, except for the kitty stockings and fuzzy booties, but I can get those! Oh, and Captain Adorable has no weapons, no. He simply carries cat toys around to play with all the local cats in the neighborhood. I just have to color in his shark hat, and... Is it a bird or a plane? No, it's Captain Adorable. Okay, look.
What the heck am I doing?
You're a superhero. Do you like it?
Is that a shark on my head?
Yeah, his name is, Sir Bitesla. Oh, it's time for the 6 fan arts challenge. Woo. So far, we've done Garnet and Draco. After looking through your guys' comments and my husband's relentless demands, I have chosen Rapunzel and Hot Squidward. Yeah! Oh my God, Jesus. And on that note, let's start with Rapunzel. I'm thinking a nice storybook style for her should work well. You know, I'm gonna say Rapunzel's definitely one of the cooler Disney princesses. I mean, who doesn't love a girl who can swing through trees and heal bloody wounds with her 50 feet of magic hair?
She'd have a lot of bugs in her hair.
Ew! Alright, let's start Hot Squidward.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so your obsession for this character is starting to scare me a little bit. I'm concerned.
You just don't understand the squid.
What the? You sound like a cult leader.
Don't be hating on Club Squiddy.
Club Squiddy has demanded more chest hair. I think we're ready. We've got our beautiful Disney princess, and we have this.
Yes, squid!
He's a monster.
He's the most beautiful squid in the world.
Who's next? What if Disney villains became princesses? And today, it's everyone's favorite guy, Gaston! Okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. I can't really draw muscles. And that is all this man is about. He's like the textbook definition of swole. When I was a lass, I did 5 dozen squats every morning to help me get thick. And now that I'm grown, I do 6 dozen squats, so my butt is as hard as a brick. What is the problem? Gaston would be the one waking everyone up at 6 in the morning to go to the gym, but then take everyone out for a lovely Sunday brunch afterwards. Okay, serious note. We need more buff princesses! Buff women are not unattractive, no. You, sir, are just a coward. Are you guys ready for the glory that is Princess Gaston? I've fallen in love! That's all there is to it, I've fallen in love! What if the vaccines were alive? And you know we about to do Pfizer!
Oh, say what?
And if we're sticking with this idea that they're Hogwarts houses, I think he has, like, Ravenclaw vibes. Daddy Pfizer has quite the chest on. Sorry, Professor Daddy Pfizer. Mr. Professor Daddy Pfizer. No, since he's 95% effective, I thought I'd make him 95% legs. You know how they store Pfizer in such cold temperatures? Well, I think I know why. You gotta keep this hottie on a... Okay. What should he be wearing?
I don't know, maybe a cardigan, maybe a sweater.
I like sweater. What do you think?
Some pants?
Pants?
You know, I got Pfizer in me. I got that man inside me.
Yeah, we all do, Casey.
That man gets around.
You know, he's not just 95% effective. He's 95% attractive! Daddy Pfizer. I'm getting a new tattoo.
Oh no.
But I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna get, so help me pick my next tattoo. Option number 1, we have this gorgeous piece with me and Rich. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his freaking face. I'm gonna get you right on my ass.
I don't want my face to touch the toilet.
Option number 2, there's just something about
What?
Sexy Washington.
You cannot get that.
I can so get that. But the question is, where do I get him?
On your nowhere limb.
Where is my nowhere limb?
Audrey. You cannot get him.
Moving on.
Very moving on.
Option number 3, French toast. So French toast was actually the first character I've ever animated.
You disapprove.
He's very near and dear to my heart, lovelies. And option number 4 is something my husband's drawn. I haven't seen it. Show me.
It's you as a fairy princess. Look, I gave you pockets.
Oh, good. What if depression was alive? Or, more specifically, what if my depression were alive? Now, I'm not going to draw my depression as like this big scary monster. Because, you know, I don't think of him as a monster. I just think of him as kind of a lonely little guy who could use a hug. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
What about me? I'm here.
2 can be... When I am feeling depressed, I tend to feel a little bit fragile and breakable, so I'm going to make this guy out of glass. I also tend to kind of overthink things and dwell on the past, so I'm gonna give this guy some major baggage. And I don't know about all of you, but when I'm depressed, I like to put on a pair of comfy socks. And he's gonna have two faces because sometimes my feelings are a little complicated. You know, I probably should add, I am not a professional in this department. I am not Dr. Phil, but...
You know he has a TikTok.
Dr. Phil has a TikTok?
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Phil, you want to weigh in on this? But in the meantime, say hello to my depression.
I'll give him a hug.
I was looking around TikTok again, and I kept coming across a certain song.
Excuse me, her name is Margot.
Yep, you guessed it. I'm gonna draw Margot. As always, we start with a sketch. I'm actually, really excited to draw an animal. And what better place to start than Margot? I mean, she's adorable. Oh, look, I found a photo of her with a little hat on. Nope, no adorable photos, gotta draw. Don't get distracted, don't get distracted. Ooh, yeah, Margot's starting to look fierce. You guys wish you were lizards like Marco too, don't you? Alright, before I start coloring, what do you think? Does it have the Richard seal of approval?
It's that Marco Polo lizard, right?
Oh my god, Rich, really? Excuse me? Her name is Margot, and you knew that. You're just being a putz. Rich, if you're not careful, the internet is gonna come for you one of these days. I think Margot is ready. Excuse me, her name is Margot. Not Marco or Mango or Marco Polo. Alright, Margot, I hope you and Riley like the drawing. And excuse my husband.
Sir.
Let's draw something random. Okay, who's it gonna be? The Queen of England? And what will the Queen be doing? Being goth. Wow, okay. You know what? Good for her. She's switching it up. She's trying something new. This is 2020. Queen's goth. If the Queen's gonna be goth, we at least have to make her a classy goth. I mean, come on, she's the Queen. Well, I think I know what hat I'm gonna put her in, because I cannot find a picture of her without one of these hats. Let's see, what color should her hat be? Black? Oh, and what should her dress be? Let's see, black? Okay, we have to add some splashes of color. She's creepy and she's kooky, mysterious and spooky, and altogether fabulous. Oh God, save the Queen! Do-do-do-do!
I've already drawn Rich as a superhero, a fall guy, and a Disney villain. But Rich has been so excited to watch Godzilla vs. King Kong that No, Richard, I'm not filming you. I'm not filming. So I wondered what would happen if I mix this monster of a man with Godzilla. Godzilla is about 400 feet tall, so I'm gonna have to accentuate the bodaciousness of my boy. Don't get me wrong, I love my husband, but I don't think he would say no to being so big that you could destroy an entire city. Now, I've already watched the movie, so I already know who wins. Richard, you can't hide behind the curtain. This is a surprise. Richard might be a big monster right now, but he's always been a big softie for cats. Now, I know that man's only gonna use his nuclear breath to make atomic hearts for me in the sky. Oh my, well, I guess not only hearts. What? Say hello to Rich as Godzilla. Oh my God, look at the face. More like Sasszilla. Here you go, Rich. Here's your surprise. What? Well, if that's how you feel about it.
So, yesterday was National Siblings Day. And my lovely sister, Courtney, sorry, ignore JT here. He's not important right now. Sorry, JT. Anyway, she decided to make a video about it. A video where she decided to show many horrible pictures of me as a child. I mean, a god. So, in order to repay my sister's kindness, I am going to pick one of the pictures of us to draw. Yup, definitely going with this little Sunday brunch number. Okay, let's start with a sketch. You know, this is really making me realize just how horrible the outfits we had to wear as kids in the 90s. Like, I'm sorry, how do kids today get to dress like this? And we had to walk around looking like this? Woe to the suffering of 90s babies. You know, I was kind of wondering if this really looked like me. Until I remembered this photo, and I was like, yeah, I think we're about as ready as we're ever gonna be. Happy National Siblings Day, Courtney.
Oh, nice hat.
Shut up! I'm gonna draw Google as a person. So I picture him as kind of like a short, middle-aged nerd. Like, he would just, pop up out of nowhere. You're sitting on the toilet, and he's just like, hey, I got some science for you. I mean, he's always there when you need him, I guess. And he knows the facts. He can tell you about mathematics, astronomy, which cat has the cutest paws.
I can tell you about that.
You could tell me about... Are you Google?
I'm Google.
Now, the real question is, how is he carting around all his knowledge? And I think he'd have just a giant book on his back that he carries everywhere.
Does he have a book about cats?
Really? I also feel like he'd be like the kind of guy who would tell dad jokes. You know, he's a dadly fellow. Oh, I'm just digging these red pants. I need red pants now. You know, he's got a very simple design. He doesn't need a lot of gussying up. Everyone got their questions ready? Good, because he's here to answer all your questions. Even when you're on the toilet, he's got your back. My sister's coming over. My sister is coming over. My sister's coming over. It's my sister. That's my sister over there. This is my sister. Her name is Courtney. Reunited and it feels so good. So guess what, guys? My sister's an artist too. And she painted Rich and I. Look at this. So now I'm gonna draw her in return. Okay, so I've got a sketch, but it's really dark out now. I got a flashlight. Oh my god.
Richard to the rescue.
Okay, so I know there's some color to your hair. I just can't tell.
I got it.
Oh my god. Richard, go sit over there. No more flashlight. No, turn it off. So I know you have a big chunky scarf. So I made it chunkier. We like them big. We like them chunky. Chunky. All right, look in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Do you like it? Rich.
What?
I have art block.
Oh.
Draw me some random shapes so I can turn them into faces. Why are you always so sad?
Because quarantine.
What's with the words?
You have to draw them with those emotions.
Why are you making this harder? God, I already have art block. You think you could cut me some slack?
Nope.
Okay, if he's supposed to be cool, he has to have an earring. There, here's Mr. Cool. What rhymes with cool?
What?
You're a fool! It's time for Jolly.
Santa.
I'm gonna make her very soft and kind.
Like Santa.
Oh my god, here's Jolly.
It looks like a younger version of Mrs.
Stop!
Santa.
Let's do Smug. Smug's obviously gotta be like full of himself. Let's give him some swoopy
Tell
hair.
me, how am I supposed to live
Stop singing
without
the commercial! He looks like Waluigi's uncle. It's time for angry, and I don't know what to do with this shape, Rich. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, I think I made a Karen.
Nice hat.
All right, Rich, your turn.
No. There's her beard, there's her pet squirrel.
It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband. Over the years, I've drawn some interesting pictures of my husband, but last year I drew him as my very own Valentine's Day princess. And what a beautiful princess he was! But this year, I thought I'd leave it up to fate and fuse him with somebody random. And who is lucky enough to be combined with my Ursula? He's gonna be fabulous. So I have to somehow combine this fabulous sassy sea witch with
Tricky.
I decided to turn the eels into cats. So Ursula's got like quite the dump truck. But what about Rich? Is he hauling any junk? I'm thinking yes. I can't wait to see what Rich is gonna say. Okay, look.
Oh my god. My butt's like a turkey dinner.
It's time for another choice. We have done 8 states already, including but not limited to Wisconsin, Georgia, and Utah. The 4 states that I'm going to let you guys choose from are going to be chosen by my husband. Wow, what an attractive face you just made.
Oh, you know.
Okay, choose the first state.
Washington.
Okay, another one.
Let's go with Maine.
Okay, lightning round. Pick 2. Go fast.
Oklahoma and Kentucky.
Okay, so you guys have these 4 states to choose from for my next states video. So, yeah, go forth and comment. And before you freak out, I'm going to do all 50 states, I promise. And thank you to everyone who's making videos talking about their states. It helps a lot. Now go choose. Let's draw something random with a brand new generator. And who will our first character be? Tinkerbell! Alright, Tinkerbell, who you fused with? Pennywise! This is gonna be terrifying! So the point of this generator is to take 2 separate characters and just fuse them in perfect combination, just right down the middle. So that means it's my job to find the perfect combination between an adorable fairy and a terrifying clown! I think that Pennybell or Tinkerwise, whichever one you want to go for, would have a nice ruffly skirt. Okay, wait! Hear me out. She doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And he's a clown.
Right.
Together they make a mime. Oh, I think she's about as ready as she's ever gonna be. What terrifying nightmare creature have I created. Oh, Tinkerwise, you never should have existed. And if you guys want to try out the brand new generator, you can find it in my bio. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, our boy Stitch, Mushu, Donkey, and even Sid as humans. Harridge.
Why are we whispering?
That's a lot of characters. This time, you guys overwhelmingly voted for Wally and Eve. You know what? I knew this day would come, and I have both been dreading it and dying to do it. The hardest part of this is trying to make a human face to go with this. Let's not kid ourselves. This is mainly going to be about personality. We got ourselves a post-apocalyptic body and a garbage goober. I didn't know you were in this movie. I've decided to model his outfit after Cornelius from Hello Dolly. With one exception, his Sunday bests are made out of trash. Eve looks like she stepped out of an episode of Star Trek. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. I couldn't figure out how to do her eyes, but then glasses. Also, Wally's tie is a Ziploc bag. I am so good. And here they are. They're so cute. You two were the hardest thing I've ever had to draw. Vote on the next characters here. Random drawing challenge with special friends, Mikey Solis, Fruits Friends, and Abnormal Chaos. Let's use the drawing generator. Let's see what we're drawing.
Let's get it.
Sonic the Hedgehog! Oh god, what's Sonic gonna do?
Scared, man.
As a fairy? Oh god. Oh no.
I said, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, ah, ah.
Sorry, a TikTok song came on the radio.
Hey, Sonic.
I don't know how to draw you, gosh. I don't know what kind of fairy to make him.
Give him some glitter.
What? What? Chaos gave me the best idea. 2-minute warning. What? No. Are you eating?
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done? Coloring.
Gotta color fast.
Pencils down. Pencils, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the fairy god Sonic. I need a hero. Oh my god, you guys. Here's Fruits Friend Sonic.
Wow.
Here's Mikey Sonic, and oh my god. And of course, Chaos is Sonic. So today's my grandfather's 90th birthday. And while my husband and I were on a walk, I decided that I was gonna draw him. And since 90 is such a special birthday, we thought it would be cool to share it with all of you. This is my grandfather, Ken, and I'll be using this great photo of him in his 90th birthday costume for reference. And without further ado, let's get to sketching. Fun fact about my grandfather, him and most of my extended family all live in Michigan. So unfortunately that means I don't get to visit him that much. But whenever I would visit, he'd always take me out into his garden. And since he really likes flowers and plants and things, I'm gonna draw him surrounded by them. On a side note, one of my favorite things about drawing old people are all the wrinkles. I mean, come on, they make the face so much more interesting. You know, my grandpa used to be a teacher, so I kind of wonder if any of his students ever, drew him. I do know that a student once, pooped in his boot. Yeah.
Why?
That's a story for another time, honey. It's about happy things, not about my grandfather's great boot debauchery. I think we're ready. Here he is, and everyone say happy birthday to my grandpa.
Happy birthday.
So when I talk about Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did Linda, fabulous Linda. But this time we're doing Mike. Mike. First and foremost, Mike's entire personality exists in his front lawn. Think about it. Have you ever met a young Mike?
No.
No! They all emerge at the age of 35 from either perfectly mown grass or the home improvement aisle of Home Depot. Mikes radiate like pure dad energy.
There's a younger Mike.
Oh, he won't exist for long.
What?
They'll get him.
What the fuck?
Oh, and you might be thinking to yourself, Mike's entire personality is just grass and grills, but you'd be wrong! You'd be so wrong! If you happen to find yourself invited into the home of a Mike, you might notice their superb sound system. That's in order to watch all of their war documentaries! When you turn up the bass, you can really feel the explosions! But come springtime, all the Mikes shed their North Face coats and don their Wrangler jeans, only to cut them into the fabulous jorts! Let me introduce you to your friendly neighborhood Mike! We are finally gonna watch Soul. And I was challenged to find out what we would look like if we were souls. Are you ready?
Hit and play.
This should go without saying, but...
Spoilers ahead.
So apparently when you die, you become like these green flubber things?
Wait, does that mean we're dead?
Let's just not talk about that. Okay, wait! You're telling me you can't bring your nose to the afterlife, but you can bring a hat? My soul is definitely not gonna have brushed hair. This is the afterlife. I don't care anymore. Oh, but don't worry, you're still gonna look cute. You're still gonna look so cute. Just a couple of blue baddies, that's all. Wait a minute. What about Mr. Mittens? What? Oh, no, Mr. Mittens! Oh my god, poor Mr. Mittens!
Where's he gonna go?
I want to make sure I have a big mouth since I never shut Shut up. Oh, Remy. No. Well, that was a lot of emotions. But here we are, souls. Enjoy. So my city says we're supposed to start practicing social distancing. And basically that means that if you don't have to leave the house, don't leave the house. Also, like, wash your hands a lot and, like, really well. Like you probably should have been doing in the first place. However, some people are taking this to the extreme. And buying all the hand sanitizer, canned goods, and rice. And for some reason, all of the toilet paper. In the arms of the angels.
Oh my god.
But seriously, if you have to go out, be safe about it. Wash your hands. Be kind to others. Buy only what you need. And don't be a Corona Karen. I need more toilet paper.
No, seriously, guys, we're out of rice.
Oh god. Roaming around TikTok again, looking for some inspiration, when I happened upon this little ray of sunshine. I mean, can you find a happier gentleman? So I'm gonna draw him. As always, let's start with a sketch. Okay, I'm just noticing he has, like, perfect hair. In every single video. What sort of witchcraft are you doing for that hair? I'm not sure if I can replicate it with my drawing. You know, he does have sort of a Disney Prince thing going on. Okay, I just need you guys to appreciate this for a moment.
Oh, I've got so much. I am zippy.
I was gonna use color for this, but, like, I kind of like the black and white thing he's got going on here, so we're gonna keep it that way. Alright, I'm almost done.
Are you drawing one of those guys from that leather jacket movie?
Leather jacket movie? Do you mean Grease? I have drawn Youth Pastor Ryan. What do you think? He looks pretty fly, right? I don't think people say fly anymore, but that's okay. I was scrolling through some TikTok, watching these two silly heads, and I decided I was gonna draw them. And I mean, how could I not? They have beards of majesty. Okay, let's find a reference photo. Beer Bong John, yeah, so I cannot find a photo of you where you are smiling. Why? Even your profile picture. Okay, let's start making the rough. Okay, do not mess up on the beard. TikTok will eat me alive. Hey, Rich, do you want to be like their little bearded nephew?
What?
Okay, I'm almost done. I've just got to color. Magical mystery beards are coming to take you away. Don't laugh at me. You know you like my song. It's beautiful. It is done. I really do hope you guys like it. It's TikTok's Magic Bearded Bros Mystery Solvers. Beer Bong John and Iron Sanctuary. No, but seriously, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna turn a random photo into a character, and you're gonna help.
Huh?
Go on to the internet webs and find me a person to draw.
What kind of person?
Any kind of person! Rich, it's been 30 minutes. The internet is filled with people! Why did you choose this one?
You have the same hat.
What? Oh my god. Alright, we're drawing Floppy Hat Lady. Don't ask me why, but I think her name would be Maisel. And we gotta give Maisel some serious lips. Like, you go, girl. Okay, this drawing is actually really making me want to travel, but, you know, not gonna happen. Oh, coronavirus, why did you have to happen? Now nobody can travel and we're all stuck inside. It really sucks. Oh, I'm slowly losing my mind. Rich! When did you put my hat on?
I had it on for a while. You didn't notice.
Are you gonna put it back?
No, it's mine. I look pretty.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna get this done if you're around. That took way longer than it should have, but here's Maisel. There, you happy? We're gonna draw something random. Let's find out who we're drawing. Gordon Ramsay. Good old Gordon, what are you doing? As a magic girl. Oh my god. You know, there's a small chance that Gordon Ramsay already is a magic girl. Let's start with a sketch. Yes, Gordon, harness that rage. I feel like his magical outfit should be made out of food. You know, since Gordon Ramsay is like king of insults, it kind of makes me wonder what he would say about my drawing. Oh, you draw like a donkey. Okay, we're gonna start coloring.
Are you trying to sound like Shrek?
No, it's Gordon Ramsay, you uncultured swine, you donkey. I already know I can't do accents, jeez. Gotta put some lemons in there because he be sour. I gave him loafers. Get it? Loafers? Oh my god, what have I created? This may well be the greatest thing I have ever made. Are you proud of me, Gordon? I have a brand new drawing and I need sass now. Let's draw something random. And who is it gonna be? Bob Ross, yes! we salute you, Bob. And what shall we be painting you doing today, Bob? In a wedding dress! Bob's getting married! I promise, Bob, you're gonna be beautiful. I can't wait to draw that fro. Honestly, though, Bob Ross was one of the most amazing painters of his time. And I can only hope to bring as many smiles with this video as he did with his paintings and soothing voice. You know, I can honestly say I never pictured myself picking out a wedding dress for Bob Ross. Oh no. Rich, what kind of wedding dress would Bob Ross wear?
A white one?
Oh my god. You know what? We're just gonna go with something simple. Bob Ross don't need no gussying up. And he's gotta have a little forest friend to go with his happy little trees.
His name is Nuts.
And here he is, the beautiful blushing bride. That fro though. And you can find the generator app in my bio.
Yeah.
So on Tuesdays, I do live streams. And I usually use a random drawing generator to come up with some interesting ideas. And this last time, I got something I just have to share. So have you ever asked yourself, what if Will Smith was ice cream? Well, with the help of my viewers and my husband, we found out. And he gives a whole new meaning to the word snack. He's minty fresh. Oh my god, he's the minty fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Makes you want a bowl of ice cream, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you.
I'm making a video for Father's Day, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If you could be anything you wanted at all, what would you be?
If I could be anything.
What do you want? What do you want to be?
Stop. Don't be so pushy. Think about it. Master musician.
A master musician.
Yes.
Okay. Somehow I'm not surprised. Okay, but the real question here, what kind of musician are we going to make my dad?
He should be a DJ because his initials are DJ.
Oh my gosh. Dale the dad DJ it is. Do you want to know what my dad's favorite dad joke is?
What?
Every time I say, oh my god, my dad always goes, no, just dad.
Nice touch on the headphones.
Well, thank you. They're Beats by Dad. Dad jokes! I think all of my dad's dreams are about to come true. Are you proud of me, Dad? Look at what I'm doing with my art degree. It's Mother's Day, and that means it's time to draw my mom. And I've decided to draw her as a queen. So let me tell you a little bit about my mom. My mom is the type of person that would give you the shirt off of her back if you asked for it. But she's also the kind of woman that dyed my uncle's underwear brown and yellow. She also took me doorbell ditching when I was a kid to all of the other 6th grade kids in my class. She told me once about how she flooded her entire college campus.
How'd she do that?
She got a ton of students to all flush the toilets at the same time. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, my mom really is like a prankster. My sister and I tried to prank her back one time, and it sort of backfired.
Oh no.
Before going to my dad's house one night, my sister put toothpaste on my mom's toilet. And later that night, we received a phone call from her thanking us for her minty fresh butt. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. There really is nobody quite as awesome as you. Teaching my husband how to draw.
What? No, my channel name is Richard Does Not Draw.
Well, today it's Richard Does Draw.
What are we drawing now?
We're gonna use the random drawing generator. What are we drawing? A pear! What's our pear gonna do? As a pro wrestler, yes! Why are you so scared looking? Okay, first step, get our reference photos. Pick a pear.
That one!
Oh my god! I'm too sick for you to be doing that. Okay, the first step is to draw the state.
Can I just trace it?
No tracing. Okay, using simple shapes, you're gonna draw the pear out, the shape of it, okay?
I'll try.
I believe in you, honey. That's not bad. He just looks a little squatty.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to add the face and some leg. What are you doing? All right, there we go.
Mine has big muscles.
Okay, we're gonna give them their outfits now. Okay, Luna? Okay, he says I'm not allowed to look at it, but the last step is to color. The big reveal. Oh my god, look at him. Oh my god, I love him. So Thanksgiving just ended, but I'm still gonna ask, what if Thanksgiving was alive? So for starters, I'm thinking like pumpkin pie themed soft boy. Like he's gonna be really friendly and homey and very approachable. And yet, he hides a dark side. Thanksgiving be serving up some tea along with those biscuits. He'll help you bake a turkey, but he ready to go to the max over politics. Oh, and speaking of turkey, Thanksgiving's gotta be wearing clothes that, you know, can expand for when you eat so much you're ready to throw up. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Rich. Those expandable clothes I was talking about are definitely gonna be 70s themed.
What? Why?
Why? Rich, look at these women. Where are they going?
I don't know.
You cannot tell me they are not going to their Thanksgiving dinner! It's like all of the 70s was just one big Thanksgiving! You know how I said I was gonna make him like a pumpkin pie themed soft boy? Yeah. He just became the pie! He even has whipped cream hair! I recently helped make a coloring book with other artists on TikTok. It's a lot of familiar pieces you might have seen before. And Rich, I've got an idea.
Oh, no.
I've got an idea! Richard, darling, light of my life.
Me?
Yes, you. Would you color a page from the book?
But I'm Richard does not draw.
Well, you're not Richard does not color! Oh, and look! You're gonna color yourself! Okay, go.
How do I pick a color?
You use the color wheel, Rich!
There's too many.
Rich, what brush are you using?
I don't know, the paintbrush?
There's other brushes!
Oh, I like this one.
Taking some artistic liberties, are we?
What?
You've never had a pink beard, Rich! Oh god, he's found the light brushes!
I have magic powers.
The big reveal!
I'm an artist.
It's beautiful, honey!
I know.
You can find the coloring book in my bio. I'm gonna draw Facebook as a person. No better way to start than with a sketch. So, I picture Facebook as being like an overly happy next-door neighbor. The neighbor that's just like, always in everyone else's business. He'd be a little bit older now, you know? He's got dad energy. But he still dresses kind of young, because, you know, he's just holding on. He's holding on to the old days. And his pockets are just, like, filled to the brim with advertisements and news articles and pictures of his cat. And he'll give them to you whether you want them or not. And I'm giving him binoculars, because, you know, Facebook always seems to know things. Strange. Rich.
What?
What do you think of Facebook?
It's always reminding me of stupid stuff I said 10 years ago.
Oh, you mean like all the poems you used to write me on there?
Stop it.
Somebody's embarrassed.
No.
But you know, no matter what, we can always count on Facebook for one thing. He's always there to say happy birthday. You go, FB. Wanna play a game?
Oh, God.
Well, too bad, it's Guess Who! For those not in the know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. Alright, Rich, tell me about this character.
Well, he's kind of tall.
He's tall!
And he's strong, like,
Is this puh enough for you?
it's pretty puh.
It's pretty puh. I just want to make sure it's not lacking a puh.
He's got a ton of hair, like, so much hair.
Oh! Is it like healthy hair? Or like...
He conditions.
We got the hair, we got the bod, we got the facade. How's the fit?
What fit?
His clothes. What's he wearing?
Nothing.
I can't draw that, Rich!
Okay, well, he's wearing a fur coat.
Why am I doing this?
Oh, his hair and his coat or whatever are blue and purple.
Here's mine!
Wow!
What was it?
Sully!
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator.
Oh, yeah!
And who will our first character be? Oh, Corella DeVille. And who shall be combined with Miss DeVille? I'm sure this is going to turn out perfect. For those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this evil skunk lady combining someone who likes to wear animal pelts with an animal can be a bit of a challenge. I just realized something. It makes sense why this character is obsessed with pelts and there aren't any more mammoths in the world.
Oh, Manny.
This character's got some bumping hips, and you might think Cruella, but no, you are mistaken.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
You guys tell me. Do you guys care about Sidella Desla? Find the generator here. You guys know Call Me Chris. Yeah. Well, 3 times now I've drawn all of her characters. But nay, I cannot rest.
What are you doing?
For she has made more. So, without further ado, let's start with one of my new personal favorites. You best move out of the way when Chriselle comes in the room. Move out of the way, Rich.
What?
Move out of the way, Rich!
Chriselle's new TV show, Keeping Up with Chris, got me like Kim Kardashian.
This next character may even be less grounded in reality.
I'm Amanda.
Amanda definitely turns every single car ride into a therapy session. Coincidentally, after you get out of her car, you also need a therapy session. And last but not least, we have my new colleague.
You know, I have been compared to other artists.
I want to argue, but I know people like this. You know what? I admit it. Gunter is superior. This drawing is my Winchester mansion. It will never be done. Who's your favorite? There's this new AI filter that's been going around making some art, and I think we all know what needs to be done. It's an art showdown, and it's me versus the AI. I'm gonna have the random drawing generator figure out what we're drawing. Who are we gonna draw? Oh god, I'm not good at drawing animals. What is the alligator gonna be doing? Oh, he's an astronaut. In all seriousness, I'm actually kind of worried.
Why?
Because it's a computer. It has all the skill of the entire internet. I have me, and I can't draw alligators.
You're so good.
No, because this thing can reference like Da Vinci, and I'm over here drawing fettuccine legs.
Are you feeling better?
I am so much better. You know what? I've thickened him up, and now he's got both cheeks on Europe. He's pretty cute, but like, I'm still kind of nervous that the AI is gonna be better. So you used two different filters because what did you say?
One of them was way too realistic.
Realistic. Okay, all right, show them. Oh, realistic. God, it's a nightmare. Say hello to Charles and Dinglebot. And the generator here. So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did Jessica, but this time we're doing the long-awaited, much-debated Chad. So we all know a Chad, but none of them are above the age of 25.
What if they are?
Well, then they won't be for long.
They got him.
Oh, and Chads don't actually eat food. They are fueled entirely by protein powder, powerlifting, and White Claw. Now I know what you must be thinking. Not all Chads are the same, right? Wrong! Without fail, every single Chad's wardrobe consists of puka shell necklaces, gray sweatpants, and pastels. The only people who wear more pastel than Chad is a mom on Easter Sunday. It's almost done, but I feel like something's missing. Ah, there we go, the Ray-Bans. With that, everyone say hello to your next door neighbor, Chad. He's pretty great.
Chad was great.
3 years ago, my husband and I decided to carve each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing it again because I think our carving skills might have gotten a little bit better. I'm planning mine out, but Rich apparently is just gonna wing it. Why does it look like it's bleeding?
No! Richard!
Stop shaking it around like that.
You have to shake it won't get in otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my pumpkin now. You would think I'd be better at stabbing.
Why would you think that?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Good.
What? What needs to be bigger?
Just make it bigger.
What needs to be bigger? I didn't know what to do about the beard, but this year I'm gonna use leaves. I'm done, and mine's looking pretty good. Are you ready to show me whatever that is? Okay, look. Do you like it?
I have a beard.
Yeah.
Turn around and look.
Oh, God. Oh! Happy Halloween, Rich. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Louisa. So they're gonna be strong and gorgeous. Who is she combined with? Oh! Mr. Fredrickson. No! Rich, there's hope. There's hope. Buff Grandma.
What?
Buff Grandma! So for those not in the know, I have to somehow combine the textbook definition of a crotchety old man with a goddess. Mommy, sorry. This is working.
People really aren't buff, though.
You were wrong. Let me introduce you to Ernest Shepherd. She is an 80-year-old bodybuilder, and she could snap you in half. If nothing else, this has taught me one thing. Old women of the world, you do not need life alert. No. You need deadlifts. Leaving the saving of the earth to the men? I don't think so. Hard of hearing and hard of biceps. This is one of the best ones I've ever done. Who's the abuela now? Find the generator here. What if other creators try to draw my husband? Aiden, will you draw my husband? Yeah. God, it's looking so good. He has the same face as the Bucky on your hat.
Behold, Sir Richard.
Oh my God, you look adorable. Jennings, will you draw my husband?
Of course I will. There it is. I'm a superhero.
Look at those muscles. Where are those, I wonder? You want to draw my husband?
I would love to. Which gives Hobbity vibes.
Are you sure it's just not the size of his pumpkins?
I drew you as a Hobbit.
Oh my God.
So accurate. Oh, do you want to draw my husband?
This might be Bigfoot.
You know, that kind of fits somehow.
Oh. You get a little thumbs
what's up?
Jackie, will you draw my husband? Hey! Ouch! I can't wait to see. Look at you! You're a little gnome! Now it's Josh's turn. Are you doing good?
I'm doing great.
What are you doing, though?
Posing.
Thanks, buddy. I think I'm done.
I see you've avoided the hands.
Ooh.
See.
Really good.
Okay, I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Donkey, Sid, Ollie and Eve, and even Tom and Jerry as humans. But this time, you voted for Timon and Pumbaa. Yeah. So it's time to draw warthogs and prairie dogs. Oh, I picture Pumbaa to be very loving and sweet. Timon, on the other hand, I picture basically like Ed and Eddie. These two drifters find an abandoned child and decide to raise him as their own. Don't you hate it when you have your girlfriend over for the first time in many years and your adopted dads are in the next room singing about how you're doomed to fail at life?
What?
And then your dead dad shows up as a cloud and lectures you on responsibility?
What?
I certainly do. I want them to have sort of like a lazy tourist vibe to them.
Warthogs?
Do you mean warthogs?
Oh.
You have a college degree. That note, say hello to Timon and Pumbaa. Stats in all the Pride Land. Hold on, the next characters. Want to play a game?
No.
Well, too bad. It's Guess Who. So for those that don't know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. Okay, Rich, give me them sweet deets on that face shape.
He's kind of shaped like a squishy, chubby muffin. He's got like giant Puss in Boots eyes. He's really cute in general.
Any other defining features other than the planet-sized eyes?
Yeah, he's got really big ears. Like, how big you're thinking? 10 times bigger than that.
Feel so sorry for whoever this is.
A tiny nose.
Tiny nose.
Tiny mouth.
Tiny mouth.
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles?
So many wrinkles.
Are you serious?
All of the wrinkles.
Is this who I think it is?
He doesn't have mittens, honey.
Dang it! I was onto something.
Just so you know, he's green.
It's Squidward, isn't it? Who was it?
It's Baby Yoda.
Oh no! Hey guys, so far the 50 states videos are coming along and I've done 6 out of 50. It's a long way to go. But here's the thing. I need your help. See, when I make a video, I have to do a lot of research on the state that I'm drawing. It can get a little confusing trying to figure out what information is correct and isn't. And honestly, I don't know as much about these states as the people who live there. And that's where you guys come in. I need you guys to post videos about your states. What sort of things make your state interesting? What kind of clothing do people in your state wear? What kind of memes does your state have? And anything else you guys think is worth me knowing. I want to make the characters I draw as close as possible to what your guys' states are really like. So please, make some videos, talk about how awesome your state is, and be sure to tag me in them because I want to see. Other countries are allowed to submit as well. And thank you guys so much for all the support. I can't wait! So, when I talk about a Karen, you all know what I'm talking about. But, what do I picture for other names? What would your name look like to me? And we're gonna start with Linda. So, to me, Linda's the kind of person that puts girls in the front and boys in the back.
The back of what?
Get in the back! That's right, Linda. Everything you got, you bought, because boys can't buy your love. Linda spends her weekends wine tasting with her girls, Debbie and Mona Lisa in Napa County. What? And on her couch, she has a pillow that says Namaste in bed, and her wardrobe consists of these shirts. I can honestly say, with my whole heart, there is no one in this world who can take on a Karen, except for a Linda. She's ready to go mitts to mitts with Karen. Oven mitts, that is. Because Linda is the PTA baking champ. Her Rice Krispie treats could feed thousands. And without further ado, take a look at Linda. What name do you guys want to see next? We're going to make some random art using these 3 shapes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So I'm going to make 3 different characters based on circles, 3 different characters based on squares, and 3 different characters based on triangles. Rich, give me an emotion for the first one.
Disgusted.
Are you trying to say something?
No.
All right, let's make ourselves a very round, disgusted woman. So this was something I actually picked up in college. And the idea is that you can take the same shape and make completely different characters out of it. And somehow I always end up drawing a lot of old people. The triangle ones are the hardest ones to draw. Why are they so hard for me to ever draw? I'm gonna draw a sad man to make myself feel better.
You're so weird.
Now it's time to color my menagerie of shapely fellows. I feel like this guy's voice would just be like, ooh, Barnaby. You guys ready to meet my new friends? Oh, I just love them all so much. I even made a bonus, Karen. It's Mother's Day, so I thought I'd draw my mom doing something random. All right, Mother, what are you doing? That's an evil queen. Let me tell you a little bit about my mother. My mom is the kind of person that will like make you a healthy snack and take real good care of you when you're sick. But she's also the person that took me doorbell ditching as a kid and flooded her college campus. So yeah, needless to say, she's a pretty epic mom. Now, all that being said, I'm not sure how she's gonna react to being an evil queen. Especially because I haven't seen her in like a year because of COVID. Oh, hi, Mom. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing just fine. I swear I don't hate you, even though I drew you as an evil queen. Well, time to see how much my mom loves me. Now we just have to get the reaction.
Oh no.
Okay, open them. You're an evil queen. Happy Mother's Day. I think it's time to start the 6 fan arts challenge. Woohoo! Rich and I tried to go through all the comments, and there were kind of a lot.
So many.
And after a lot of debate, we chose Draco and Garnet to be the first 2 characters. And without further ado, let's start sketching. So for Garnet, we obviously have to make her like ultra fabulous. And for Draco, I want to make him look kind of like a weasel. You know, I'm realizing we have like the 2 most opposite characters here. Like, we got hardcore mom energy over here with Garnet. And then there's Draco, who's just like the human embodiment of curdled milk. What are you doing over there?
She won't stop running around.
Okay, so I decided to go with a lineless style for Garnet just to make her pop. And Draco's coming along nicely, looking like a sniveling weakling.
Ooh, his father's gonna hear about that.
Have you been waiting to say that? It's time. Check them out, I'm so happy. Ah! My husband's away and I'm sitting in my closet. So naturally, let's find out what would happen if the PS5 and the Xbox were siblings. Now before any of you ask, I'm sitting in my closet because the acoustics are good and that's the only reason. I'm not crazy. Now back to drawing. I'm making her tall because the PS5 is 15 inches tall. And since the Xbox is only 11 inches tall, I'm gonna make him the little brother. Okay, let's talk look. Tall and slim for the PS5 and short and stocky for the Xbox. Also, the PS5 already looks like it's wearing some kind of jacket, so we're gonna go with that. And now I'm just thinking about like their past siblings, like the PS2. Like, Sony been pumping out the kids. I feel like the PS system would give you good stories and then Xbox would just give you some like major fighting game. That's why I'm making the Xbox look like he could get in just a little bit of trouble. Are you guys ready to meet your new consoles? Here they are! Say hello to the new PlayStation and your new Xbox. On which side do you stand? Let's draw something random. And who is that someone gonna be? A Karen. Oh, God. I'm so scared. What's Karen doing? Somehow this seems like the perfect job for a Karen. You know what? Maybe it's a good thing, right? Like, we got all these Karens with nothing better to do. Just send them over to the WWE. None of these pro wrestling outfits quite have that Karen vibe. Take it back. I found the perfect one. A Karen's true strength does not come from her muscles, no. It comes from the sense of entitlement dripping from her ever-gaping mouth. And of course she has to have nice boots for all the employees she's gonna step all over, so they'll let her use an expired coupon. I'm the expired coupon lady. I come out at night and throw expired coupons all over the store. Let's see, we have the Karen haircut, the uncontrollable rage. What am I missing? I've got the mannequin now. And you can find the generator link in my bio. It's day 65 of quarantine. And while we were watching Cars, my, husband asked me what I thought Lightning and Sally would look like if they were human. So let's find out. So here's the big question that has, plagued me for this entire drawing. If he was human, would Lightning be a track star or a NASCAR driver?
NASCAR driver, yeah.
But he is the car, Rich.
He seems like he'd be an NASCAR
No, he is the car! Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're drawing Sally. And for Sally, she needs to be very put together and dressed very well. And of course, Lightning has to be very smug. He would totally be that guy that like wears his own merch everywhere. He's so vain.
He always likes to wear his own merch because he's so vain.
Are you ready for this? Here they are, Lightning McQueen and Sally. But you know, what would they look like during quarantine? Ba-bam! And if you guys want to vote on the next character I'm gonna draw, you can do it right there.
I like her shirt.
I am experiencing the dreaded art block. Dun dun dun! But luckily for these moments in life, I have a husband to help me.
What?
I'm gonna have him draw me some random shapes that I'm then gonna turn into other things.
Okay.
You are so dramatic. You're acting like I'm pulling your teeth. Okay, these are the shapes. Let's jump into it, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna start with what I think is gonna be the easiest one. He's turning into like a roadside trucker. Yes, I love him. I had to turn this next one on its side to get just a better sense of it. But now it's gonna have like the biggest nose ever. God, if there was ever a time for a person to get a nose job. If he sneezed, there would be high wind warnings 3 counties away. Okay, for this next one, I just have to create an old lady. I just have to. Oh my God. Okay, I know I did her so dirty by not giving her hair, but I love it. And now I have to do this weird shape. I don't even know where to begin. I have no explanation for this man or his hat, but his name is Frank. She's the queen of frogs, an inspiration to artists everywhere. She's the animation icon, Tootie McNootie. So guess what I'm gonna do, Rich?
You're gonna draw her?
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody's a happy baby.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make her into an epic warrior froggy princess lady. What? Is there a problem with that? What? What exactly kind of episode you having over there? So I'm making her armor very like light and movable so she can jump around like a frog. And of course, she needs a sword. She be looking sly. So Rich, what color should her outfit be?
Orange?
No. It's green. It's frogs. Our froggy princess is done. And I know what you're thinking. She's the frog princess. Where are her frogs? Tootie, we've named your steed Henry. Yeah. So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, and even Toothless as humans. And this time, it was really close, but you guys voted for Olaf! So let's draw this little happy snow boober as a human. I think the most important thing here is to get his little bucktooth grin correct. I'm also gonna make his hair kind of tall, because on top of his head, he's got like those sticky doodads coming out of his...
Doodads?
Yes! Shut up! Stop laughing at me! You know, at first I was having trouble kind of picking out what I thought Olaf would wear if he was human, but then I realized, we have the evidence! He's a high-trousered man! I don't know, Rich. I think I'm making him too tall.
Google, it says he's 5'4".
What? Oh, no! You are telling me that Olaf is an inch taller than me? Wait a minute! How tall is Elsa then? That can't be right. And on that note, let us all say hello to our very tall, high-trousered man. I cannot believe that Olaf is taller than me. To vote on the next drawing, go here. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, Stitch, and even Mushu as humans. That's a lot of characters. You good?
I just wanted some milk.
And this time it was so close, but you guys voted for Donkey.
Me! Anyone! Oh, pick me! Oh, I know!
So let's turn this burro into a bullio. As always, we start it with the body type, and he's gotta be, pretty thick around the middle with just legs for seconds. He's gotta be like in your face, obnoxious and loud, like me.
No.
You're right, he's not like me, he's actually cool. He's the friend of the road trip trying to get everyone to still sing show tunes 3 hours into the road trip. He's got some major cheekage on this man.
He's an ass man.
Oh my God. I meant his face. Jeez. Say hello to Donkey. Vote on the next character here. Scrolling through TikTok again. And who do I see popping up on my For You page? Why, it's none other than Ethan Trace. So I'm gonna draw him. Ooh, so tempting to draw him like this, but I have to stick to the cool red shirt. And we begin with a sketch. And if you guys are wondering why I'm drawing him looking so mischievous, this is why. Look at him. He looks like he has so many secrets. What are you hiding, Ethan? I'm just kidding. He's a really nice guy. Quite frankly, he comments very often on my artwork and says very lovely things. What do you think, Rich? Does it look like him so far?
Yeah, it really does.
Alright, coloring.
You know, he kind of looks like Tony Stark.
Yes! Okay, no, Youth Master Ryan said it too, he really does. He's TikTok Iron Man. Some last minute little changes, and there he is, looking suave. It's Ethan Trace. I really hope you like it, Ethan. And thank you for saying nice things about my art sometimes. It's really nice. You're nice. Animal Crossing has finally been released! But unfortunately my copy isn't being delivered until tomorrow. But instead of sitting around being sad about it, I've decided to draw my cats and my husband as Animal Crossing characters.
What?
Do you even know what Animal Crossing is?
Does it have animals?
Oh my god, Rich. Moving on from that, let's start with a sketch. As for our outfits, I'm gonna put us some stuff we usually wear. Got my jean jacket and my flannel. And of course, Rich's cute adventure shirt.
Oh my god.
Now to draw these two little demons masquerading as angels. Gonna have to simplify, you guys. Why you gotta be so complicated? Kira's gonna be fishing, and Luna's gonna be digging because all she does is dig in her litter all day. She just keeps digging in her litter. Now I just have to color and then I'm done. Are you ready for the big reveal? It's me and Rich, and Kira, and Luna. Okay, open your eyes. What do you think? You like it?
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I think it's time for a drawing challenge with Casey art. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a random person here and we're gonna draw, not him, not my husband. And then they are gonna pick which one of us they think is best. What is that? It's gonna be... We have chosen our tribute. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go! I forgot how awkward it is to yell in public. People are looking. What are you doing with my other tablet?
Richard, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you drawing?
I told you it wasn't going to be us. We're not going to win. I'm doing the outfit. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Come back to me, sweet lady, so I can draw you. It's time. Here's Casey's. Look at them shoes. Here's mine. I think it's pretty good. And then we have a late entry. And the winner is...
Definitely this one.
Richard wins. Oh, dear God. We've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Appa, Stitch, Mushu, and Donkey as humans. Rich!
Oh god. Is that a bagel?
That's a lot of characters. And this time it was really close, but you guys voted for Sid! Needless to say, I'm a little excited.
Oh, are you sure?
Put the floor bagel down. Okay, I've started. And I'm trying so hard not to make him look like a freaking lizard. And well, for body shape, he'd be a nice round, a juicy, a purr. This is the guy who always has Cheeto dust on his hands, even though he's not eating Cheetos. Where does he get the Cheetos? No bagel. Stop eating scungy floor bagel. Just some last minute touches and say hello to our favorite slacker. Vote on the next character here. Hey, Rich.
What?
You want to play a game?
Oh no.
Well, too bad! It's Guess Who! So for those that don't know, this is Guess Who, a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. So Rich, tell me about this man.
Well, he's really short. And
Okay.
he's really happy.
Oh, he's really short and happy. Oh, thanks, Rich.
Here to help.
Yeah, Oh, are you? Are there any other details you'd like to give me?
Well, he's got big ears.
Big ears.
He's wearing red shorts
Okay.
and no shirt.
Oh, he's shirtless, is
And
he?
he's 92 years old.
Ew! I thought you were talking Baywatch, not Life Alert!
Why is he wearing a watch?
Because old shirtless men always wear Rolexes. Assuming he has gray hair then.
Actually, he has black hair and
Black.
it's all over him.
An old shirtless hairy man. This is the least favorite thing I've ever made. Who is it?
Mickey Mouse!
I'm gonna draw Disney Plus as a person. So I know you might be thinking I'm gonna make Disney Plus into a princess, but you would be wrong. You'd be so wrong. I picture Disney Plus as like this big, strong man who could crush you if he wanted to, but also has a sensitive side. You know, someone who's not afraid to cry when Andy leaves Buzz and Woody behind. You know, someone like that.
What?
And yes, I'm putting him in a Snow White outfit.
Why is it too small for him?
Because he can't fit into it anymore. It was his first movie. Give him a break. Disney made Snow White when it was but a wee lad. But you know, Disney Plus isn't all about Disney. We got Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic? What percentage of you guys got it for the National Geographic? Come on over and watch Disney Plus, built for nostalgia, comfort, and apparently to educate. Oh my god, I think he's ready. Are y'all ready for a movie night? Cause it's time to hunker down with some Disney Plus. He's my new movie buddy. It's my dad's birthday. And like a good daughter, the best daughter in the world, I thought I would draw him. You know, I should probably specify I'm drawing a picture of my dad and his husband Chuck. I drew them years ago at their wedding. And it's so bad. Like, I can't find it, but it probably looks something like this.
That looks so good.
I'm giving my dad like a pretty good sized nose because we're like a family of substantial sniffers. You know, people say I look like my dad. Which, you know, is fine until you realize that people say my dad looks like my grandpa. Which just means I know what I'm gonna look like when I'm old.
Look, even your hair is turning white.
It's bleached! It's done! Now I just gotta drive over to their house in the middle of the night and get their reaction. Okay, open them. Do you like it?
That looks good, honey.
I just gotta know. What if Disney villains became princesses? We got Jafar, Hades, Gaston, and now... Are you ready for the Shadow Man? I can't think of a more appropriate character to be drawing for the spooky season. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a nice 20s flapper style for this princess. And you know, I think the Shadow Man would like a nice big feather boa. I mean, look at the boa he put Tiana in. I mean, my God, girl. Rich, buy me a boa.
For what?
What do you mean for what?
We don't go anywhere.
Well, we should. I don't think I need a reason to look fabulous, Richard. Tell me I'm wrong. The Shadow Princess would be like reading all the other princesses' fortunes and telling them they don't need no man to make them happy. Especially not a man who denies them a feather boa. Shadow Princess, you and me going trick-or-treating, except, you know, not this year, because we're a teen and because I'm 26. Introducing your new Princess of the Shadows. Look at her. She'll put a spell on you. So, I've done a lot of different things as humans over the years. And every once in a while, a company reaches out and they say, hey, Audrey, what would we look like if we were humans? And I say, what if Febreze was alive? So I think Febreze would be like the Greek god of scent. And may the great god Febreze rain down on us with his heavenly scents through his beautiful cloud. Which kind of makes sense since Febreze air uses 100% natural propellant and water-based formula. Wait, they trademarked air. Don't breathe! And since he is the Greek god of smell, he needs to have a nose the size of Mount Everest. I'm also making him look very chill and comfortable because a good scent cures all. Hold up. Nope, still broken, but it smells great in here. You know, because it eliminates odors. I just realized that this man would smell absolutely amazing. And you know, he ain't half bad looking either.
Excuse me?
Step aside, boys, because this is Hot God Summer. You can find a piece of this Hot God in my bio. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Appa, Fluffy Boy, and even Olaf as humans. That's a lot of Homo sapiens. What are you doing?
Oh, no, it's cold in here.
And after a long, arduous vote, you guys wanted our little blue alien boy, Stitch. Well, you guys are the boss. Let's draw Stitch. First things first, his body type, and I think he's gonna be built short and sturdy. Like a lobster. What? And he's gotta be a bit of a prankster. Stitch, darling, what kind of hairstyle are we thinking here? Fluffy! Fluffy it is! And I know you guys are wanting me to go with this outfit for him. I know, I get it. He's cute. But I have to go with my heart.
You're the devil in disguise, for you are.
Now, I know Stitch is the one wearing the cape here, but let me tell you about the true hero of this film. I'm talking about this man.
That guy.
He doesn't even flinch when his ice cream hits the ground.
Doesn't even flinch.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real hero.
He's so fluffy.
And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it in my bio. It's that spooky time of year again. And I'm making my own monster mash. Rich.
What?
Give me an animal.
A fish?
Really? You just had to pick a fish. You couldn't pick like a wolf or something cool or something like that. No, a fish.
But Finding Nemo.
Right then, this is your creation now. So what's the fish wearing?
A turtleneck and short shorts.
Finding Nemo ain't got good taste in clothes. This guy's got some short
Gil.
little... Excuse me?
His name is Gil, short for Gilson.
What? Okay then, well I'm making Gilson a goldfish. I got your boy Gilson done.
Oh boy.
What do you think?
I love it.
Isn't he great?
Why is there a butt on his chest?
It's a badge! He got it for touching the butt. I'm gonna draw Amazon as a person. So I picture Amazon as kind of like a delivery man or like a traveling salesman. Somewhat like an everyday Santa Claus. You know, he has everything, he delivers everywhere, but he doesn't sneak into your house. Unlike Santa Claus, however, Amazon sometimes forgets to deliver your packages, even though you've ordered them so many times, and it's been weeks. Where are my kitchen chairs at, Amazon?
It says they're getting here tomorrow.
Oh, does it? Does it say that? Does it say that? For anyone who wants their packages, a little bit faster, you can always order from Amazon Prime, Amazon's little helper fairy. She's small, she's fast.
What?
She won't drop your packages off last. He's gotta be a little muscular to carry all those packages, but he has to have strong, sinewy legs though to carry.
Excuse me?
Should
I leave you alone with your Amazon drive?
No! Shut up! Cap toys, video games, and toast. He's got it all. Is there something you desire? Well, call Amazon, because he's got your back. And don't forget about Prime.
I'm the strong, sinewy leg man.
Stop! I'm gonna draw Twitter as a person.
Woohoo!
Okay, let's start with a sketch. So, I picture Twitter being a bit of a drama queen. You best believe she's got tea on everyone in town. She's the town's top-tier tea woman. Oh, God. Rich, what do you think of when you think of Twitter?
I don't know, I'm looking at Facebook.
Scandal! Scoundrel! Betrayal! Twitter's gonna have a field day with this one. I'm gonna make her a little bit older, because Twitter's been around for a while. And I'm gonna make her hair a little bird-like, because, it's Twitter, and birds have feathers, and, oh, man. Please don't tweet about how ridiculous I am. And you, stop laughing at me! Dat booty, though. And there you go, it's, Miss Twitter. Hey, how you doing, pretty mama? Let me whisper in your ear. I am finally gonna draw TikTok as a person. Let's just jump right into it. So here's what I'm thinking. TikTok's gotta be dancing, right? Doing the renegade or the savage. And of course they should have self-given bangs and a little section of their eyebrow missing. Okay, I feel really old, but who started the eyebrow thing, was it an accident? Or were they shaven and their hands just... And then how did they get everyone to copy them? I mean, how ingenious! Should we shave your eyebrows?
No.
Why?
Those are my face caterpillars.
Face caterpillars?
Yeah, this one's Steve and this one's
No,
Simon.
you name. For future reference, you're never allowed to name my characters. Obviously, TikTok's gotta have that blue and red. I'm also making her a little younger, because TikTok's still relatively new, right? I'm almost done!
She looks really cool.
Well, thank you. She's a savage. Ooh, she should have band-aids on her fingers from scrolling so much. She's done. All right, TikTok, say hi to TikTok. So meta. Let's draw something random. And who will that somebody be? Abe Lincoln. Good old honest Abe. What are you doing today? Steampunk Abe Lincoln was just a waiting to happen. And I think I'll make him really buff and manly because Georgie needs a friend. Let's start with a nice saucy drawing of Lincoln.
It kind of seems like you draw sexy presidents a lot.
This is only 2.
Yeah, that's 2 more than most people.
I think you're just jealous.
Hey.
Don't be alarmed, it's just a pocket watch.
Oh, God.
Let's give him some saucy hearts coming out of his pipe. I really didn't think I'd be asking this, but do you think Abe Lincoln would have a ton of chest hair?
I don't want to answer that.
Let's give him some feathers in his famous top hat. And some cool steampunk goggles.
Goggles?
Yes, goggles. You got a problem? Oh, God, what have I created? Everybody say hello to Abe Lincoln and God bless America. And if you want to try out the Wanna Draw generator, you can find it in my bio. It's Halloween. And that means it's time to draw my husband and my best friend. They have foolishly allowed me to design their costumes this year. I am going to be berries. Rich is gonna be cream. And a certain best friend is going to be a little lad. Drawing's done. But now I gotta make the costumes. I didn't necessarily find a cream costume for Rich, but I found a milk carton. I got you a morph suit. Try it on.
Okay.
Don't think I've forgotten about you. I think we might need to cut the wig.
Mommy's gonna give me the little lad haircut.
Don't do this. You guys aren't ready for these costumes.
Do you know what it's time for?
Betty's!
Betty's! Betty's and what else? Cream! Cream! Oh!
I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
Oh, but I'm just sitting down. Not
Sure.
working.
You have to try. Kicking and screaming, the entire time, what did you make?
It's Madame Pony
So here's the goal. I have to reach Madame Ponyguard in my own style. And you know what? Some days, there are days when I wonder, am I using my expensive art degree to its fullest extent? But then I get to draw people like Madame Ponyguard and her magical sheep. And I think,
horse. That's obviously a horse.
who is it? I'm not
Her
changing
name
it.
is Madame Pony.
It's too late. You can't win me over with your words. You know what? I was originally kind of worried about all the gold, thinking it wouldn't work, but it works since she has a sun on her head. That is a sun.
Yeah.
That's a sun?
That's a sun.
It's not some kind of weird cactus, is it? Well, I'm just checking. You never know. Could be a horse. This is the most stressful thing I've created, but everyone say hello to Madame Ponyguard. See everything you dreamed of, Rich?
Yeah. Could have had a horse, though.
So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time we did Patricia, but this time you guys overwhelmingly voted for Kevin. I have been particularly excited about this one because apparently Kevin is the male Karen.
What? I thought it was Kyle.
No, see, I thought it was Ken. Kevins don't become the male Karen until they turn about 60 years old. Then they get nasty. Unlike the majestic Karens whose territory spans the local Targets and Walmarts, these creatures are often found traveling in packs at your local sports bar or Burger King, harassing waitstaff with their loud, mighty yells and their copious amounts of sweat. To all the Kevins out there who are like, I don't want to grow up to be a male Karen, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, just as long as you're not wearing your sunglasses on the back of your head. With that, everyone say hello to our male Karen, Kevin. Vote on the next name here. I'm going to turn content creators into trading cards. First up is Haley and Kendra.
Whoa! Oh my god, I love it! I can't cry. I'm a crier and I will definitely cry.
Next we have the Queen. You are a playing card. Yeah! Megan and Jack. Shut up! I love this.
I knew I was attractive.
Can't forget about Ryan. It's so cute. I'm a card.
Special ability, Kirkland's signature.
It's Shane.
Follow him on his journey through life, and you're sure to laugh. I'm gonna cry. Thank you. The tears are blinding me. I can't see it.
Can't forget Mr. Hamilton.
Oh my god.
This
is legit. I love the art style.
And last but not least, Jennings. What?
He's got the wrist and the hair all heavy weekend. He's got it all that he can't do except for maybe 6'2". That's so perfect. That's amazing, you guys.
So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Olaf, Sid, Wally, and Eve, and a lot of others as humans. But this time, you guys overwhelmingly voted for Tom and Jerry? I'm really surprised, but let's do Tom and Jerry. Since Tom and Jerry was actually a show started in the 40s, I'm gonna give them 40s outfits. Asked Rich if they ever wore any outfits in the show before, and I can't put him in that, Rich.
He looks good.
Not doing the orange and the green.
Oh, but that's the best part.
No, no, it's not.
I gotta get me one of those. Yeah.
Don't you dare. Tom definitely cares a little bit more about his appearance. You know, he's out here looking suave in his best suit, but Jerry's looking ratty. You like my pun?
Oh, honey.
Hey, my pun.
I love Jerry and all, but Tom's hitting a bit different here.
What does that mean?
Nothing? I'm not simping for Tom. Stop it! Here they are, Tom and Jerry. They have never looked better. Vote on the next character here. Today is the day, Rich, when we draw TikTok's scientific bad boy, Hank Green, or should I say, Honk Green.
Honk Green.
So, Adventures in Arcadia, aka Roll for Sandwich, made a video where they asked artists to draw Hank Green as a Canadian goose. And you know what? That's what I do! I had other things to do today. It doesn't matter. We're here for the honk! And might I just say, we are all aware that Hank Green is really just a pelican masquerading as a man. However, the pun of Honk Green is too hard to resist. I didn't just want to draw him as like a goose, so I made him into a D&D character, a Wizzificer.
Pisser?
No! This is Honk Green! You need to show some respect, sir. He's definitely the one in the party stopping everybody else from doing stupid things, like eating grass.
Don't eat grass! Don't eat grass.
He be spitting facts and spells at his enemies. So without further ado, everyone say hello to Honk Green! I would pay good money to watch this goose slay a dragon. If you would just draw me anything, I will turn it into a character for you. God. Oh my god, it's the crayon!
I'm not gonna overthink it.
Say
Oh my god, I love it! I will make this into the most amazing art piece, and I will come back and show you tomorrow.
This is an accidental part of it, but it's really a cute part of it.
For sure, the eye twist will be in there. I got the eye that Steve was very concerned about, but we have to do the overbite. The overbite that goes all the way into next week.
Yeah, and not only that, what the hello?
I'm also gonna give him like Steve's pattern on this short. You know, I'm feeling just a little bit of pressure, and I wonder why that is. Estrella, get off the. Don't you dare. Ah! The ice cream is the clue.
I scream, you scream, we all scream.
For Blue's Clues!
Why'd you give him a mustache?
Aiden, I am not going to take this. I'm not going to take this from a man who's wearing fish on his feet. We've just got a drawing. Wonder what he'll see. Okay, open your eyes.
He's like, this is who I am. This is my final form. I love it. I think it's wonderful.
So for a while now, I've been working on What If the 50 States Were Alive? And you know, Rich, I think it's time for a recap. So far we have Florida, Oregon, Minnesota, Arizona, Alaska, Wisconsin, Georgia, Utah, Washington, Colorado, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, Hawaii, Ohio, Idaho, Nevada, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Delaware, Montana, and Pennsylvania. I took a little break from the series. It was a lot. But I'm ready to get back into it, and I need your guys' help because I don't know enough about your states. So please let me know what makes your state interesting. And what states do you guys want to see next?
It's Valentine's Day, and usually that means my wife draws me. But this time I'm gonna draw her. Fused with somebody random. And who am I combining with the love of my life? Big Bird! Oh god, she's gonna hate me. I really gotta make sure I do a good job, so I'm gonna trace. Nobody tell my wife. She may be half Big Bird, but I'll be danged if she doesn't have some smexy legs. If anyone's worried that she might wake up, don't. I've got it covered. She'll never know. I finished it. I'm definitely not getting a present this year. It's time to show her now.
Richard, you have to stop doing this. I know that it's not you.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day.
So guess what, honey?
What?
I drew you! Oh, good! Okay, look. It's you, fused as Big Bird. Find the generator here.
4 years ago, my husband and I started the tradition of carving each other as pumpkins. This year, the tradition continues. Rich, I picked out a nice, cute, round pumpkin, and I'm terrified of what you picked out.
Here it is.
Oh, there's a couple different ones. I can't. What are you doing?
I'm just feeling the nubs, I guess.
I swear to God, I'm gonna make this your pumpkin.
No, I'll stop. Oh, little Richard.
I think I might take out the bottom this year, just like for
but
easy.
yours has a big bottom.
Stop smelling the
It
guts.
smells good. It's squishy, too.
Ew, okay, there's something really wrong about that. Time to draw the design on.
You know what the corkscrew?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm going for something a little bit more detailed this year. Why are you laughing? What did you do?
Nothing.
Should I come see?
No. Oh, I mean, it's great.
You okay?
It's good. It's okay.
I'm really frightened.
What are you scraping at?
Your teeth? We're on the hair phase, and I've decided to use some yarn. I'm done, and I think it's my best one yet.
Oh!
Look at you!
That looks adorable. Hi, pumpkin wise. You.
No! They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
That's Remy.
Nope!
But that is Remy.
Well, it's Remy for now. Using Remy Silhouette and only Remy Silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I should say, I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I don't know what I'm gonna do about their feet. Oh my god, you guys, no, guys, this is gonna be a brew. Now that I know she's a witch, everything's coming together so perfectly. Everything except for the rat tail. I am a genius. The rat tail? It's a rat tail.
Isn't that cheating?
No, these are my rules. Audrey rules, not Richard rules. These are
Richard rules. Richard rules. He's the best. Yeah.
I hate you. Who's that silhouette?
It's Remy.
It's Margaret.
Margaret.
Yes, Margaret and Sir Squibbles. Who do you want to see next? Let's turn my husband into a D&D character. Or more specifically, a D&D character from Dimension 20's Mintopolis. Mintopolis is basically Osmosis Jones meets film noir, but it all takes place in the mind of a scientist. So what's my husband's class and job? Artificer. Shopkeep. What about his most prominent feature? Okay, yes, my husband does have some very beautiful baby blue eyes, but this is a big big baby blue heart. Let's give him a random attribute. My husband's adorable squishy body will now be made of glass. You know, it's missing something. Oh, me! So what am I? I'm a song stuck in his head. I make myself whatever song is actually stuck in his head. The last song that was stuck in your head.
Cheese tax. Cheese tax. The cheese tax.
Okay, so my husband is a creepy Cyclops monster, and I am a thought bubble singing about cheese. Actually, it seems on brand. It's on brand. Everybody say hello to Richard Retna. Okay, look. Do you love it?
You were singing fart?
How dare you? The lovely people over at XP Pen have sent me a tablet to try out. I'm so excited to open this. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh, so sleek. And look at the little character. He's a little fox. He's so cute. Okay, let's hook this up to a computer and try it out. Yes, I live for the peel. All right, we're all set up. Let's draw something. Okay, I can't help it. I have to draw this little guy. I mean, he's a sweater vest, a little bow tie, a little pencil. He's cute. Start with a sketch. He's so proud of his bow tie. He's a smart boy. You're just jealous that I'm not drawing you. Hey, Rich.
Yeah?
What do you call a fox with a carrot in his ear?
What?
Anything you want. Because he has a carrot in his ear and he can't hear you.
Aww.
Just gotta do some coloring and we got ourselves a cute little nerdy fox. And here's a bonus little fox that Rich drew.
Oh, no, don't show them that.
But he's cute.
No.
Looking through old sketchbooks. Part 5. Okay, so don't judge me. In high school, I went through a phase where I drew really, really ugly faces. And oh God! Horrifying! Horror! The horror! And apparently on the next page, just the opposite. Just so much the opposite. Why is there always math? Why is he so sly? Oh, little Scotty dog at Christmas, little Scotty looking out the window, oh. Okay, so no judgment again. My husband is insisting I show you a very bad piece of fan art that I drew that I don't want to show. Because he enjoys making me cringe. It's of Markiplier when he was talking about how he couldn't sing. It's so bad. I don't know. Let's draw something random. And who will that somebody be? Obama? Okay, what's Obama gonna do? Like a famous old painting. Ooh. Now I just gotta pick an old painting. I could draw him as the Mona Lisa. Or the girl with the pearl earring. But you know, I'm really drawn to this one. Alright, let's jump straight into it. You know, this reminds me, did you know that George W. Bush is a painter now?
What?
Yeah, he is. Look, see, there he is. So one of his legs in the bathtub, though, is a bit interesting. You know, I'm happy for him, though. He found his calling.
Yeah.
I don't know if Obama would hold a ferret, though.
Well, there's a fish named after Obama.
Oh. A fish it is. So the fish became an octopus.
What? Why?
Because he's cute. You got a problem with octopus? You got a problem? No. Okay, let's just color him in. And it's done.
It's Octobama.
And his friend Puddles. And you can find the drawing generator in my bio. It's time to vote, you guys. So far in the 50 states videos, we've done 10 out of 50. The last two being Washington and Colorado. But we've still got a very long way to go. So for this choice video, the 4 states you're going to get to choose from are going to be chosen by this hat. I wrote down all of the remaining states on tiny pieces of paper, which I will throw into the hat. And shake, 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 shake. Shake the hat of states. Shake the hat of states. Okay, Rich is going to pick first. Go. What is it?
It is Rhode Island.
All right. Okay, I'm going to pick next. And I got Vermont. Okay, third one, quick, hurry. Pick one. What'd you get?
Nevada.
Ooh. Okay, I'm going to pick the last one really fast. It's South Dakota. Okay, here are the 4 you get to choose from, so go ahead and vote down in the comments. Be free! I really didn't expect this day to come, let alone so soon. But as a way to thank you guys for over 2 million follows, I'm going to do a face reveal. Here it goes. It's me! I'm just kidding. This is me. I'm also going to do one of those, like, tune me videos, you know, where you put a line down your face and you draw the other half. I'm going to do one of those. But first, say hi to my husband and my cat. Okay, I'm going to use this picture for the drawing. Step 1, draw a line. Now just get rid of the other half of your face because you don't need it anymore. Okay, now I'm going to kind of map out where I think things are going to be. Like the eye is going to be there and the lips are going to continue right there. Wow, that doesn't look terrifying at all. Okay, let's start the actual drawing. And once you got that done, you start coloring. I think I made the eye too big, but too late. Moving on. It's ready. And there we go. We got one of those Toon Me drawing things. Yeah. And thank you guys so much for all the support. You guys, what if Disney villains became princesses? And who better to start with than Jafar, you sassy bean? I mean, let's be honest here. Jafar already has, like, way more eyeliner than any Disney princess. Look, I'm just saying, Jafar would be the one helping everybody do their makeup in the morning. Not to mention, his sorcerer power would put him, like, right up there with Elsa. Instead of a twisted beard, let's give him twisted hair. No beard. Oh, no beard. So since Jafar's a Disney princess, he's not going to be, like, evil. No, Jafar's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man! And nothing screams independence like a cape. And a red cape at that. Like, this is a statement piece. Are you guys ready to see Jafar Disney princess? Did Jafar just become my new favorite Disney princess? Like, did that really just happen? Like, I would follow this woman to the end of the earth. She can have my life. Why couldn't you be like this? Why? Drawing challenge, cafe style. I'm sick. We are going to be drawing that man. 10 minutes and go. Let's start sketching. I sound like an old woman who's smoked too many cigarettes. I don't know what kind of pose to give him. 5-minute warning. God. How's it going, Mikey? Don't look at mine. His hand is bad, but I have to move on. Put your last minute touches on it, you guys. Pencils down. Down. Oh my God. Now it's time for him to choose the winner. Will it be Mikey's? Maybe. Will it be Chaos's? So sass. Or will it be mine? He's really happy about his little woods card. Sir, we drew you. Can you tell us who won?
Well, yeah.
The moment of truth. The tension in this room.
This one.
Oh, Mikey won! Everyone clap for Mikey. Clap. Snaps. Art challenge. With special guests, Fruits Friends, and Abnormal Chaos. Let's do this. The challenge is to make an egg. And there was much rejoicing. Yay! 5 minutes and go. He's gonna be an interesting egg. I'm falling behind.
Are you copying me?
No. Have you seen my mom? Mom! I'm drawing too many eggs. I'm drawing way too many eggs, you guys. Do you think he's too exaggerated?
Really? Egg puns?
Yes. You can't stop me. 2-minute warning. I gotta do the shading. And pencils down.
Gently.
Oh my God. Here's mine. The deviled egg brothers.
They're sinners.
Oh my God. Here's Fruits Friends egg. And here's Chaos. Oh my God. I'm gonna draw Instagram as a person. Let's start with a nice sketch. As a frequent Instagram user, I picture Instagram being very trendy and up about the times and whatnot that the children say. Yeah, good going. Just make yourself seem real old, Audrey. I also picture them using one of those old-fashioned Polaroid cameras. And just having, like, permanent duck face, just, like, all the time. Shoes. Oh my God, shoes. These shoes rule.
These shoes suck.
Wow, that was really heartfelt there, Rich. Let's start coloring in her lips. Hey, honey, give me your best duck face. And on that note, we have our Gucci merch, our Adidas shoes, and a gorgeous Polaroid camera. Everyone say hello to Instagram, the forever selfie queen. So my husband and I just finished watching Zootopia. And as I was watching the most fabulous ending scene in the universe, I found myself wondering, what would other celebrities look like as Zootopia characters? So, after much research and debate, I chose to do JoJo Siwa. So for those that don't know, JoJo Siwa is an internet celebrity, an actor, and just a lot of things. However, I know her as the sparkly glitter girl from Target. And because she has the peppy energy of 1,000 suns going to Disneyland with cheerleaders, I decided to make her a dog. Oh my God, Rich, I just realized who she reminds me of.
Who?
Xenon.
The girl from the 21st century?
Sorry, 90s kid reference. All right, gotta make it sparkle.
Isn't that too much glitter?
Oh god, no. This is JoJo Siwa. She needs to look like Edward Cullen went to Hawaii. So shiny. Here she is, the glitter queen.
Oh god, her washing machine must be filled with glitter. Tony the Tiger has really done well for himself.
Something came in the mail that I have to share with you guys. So I don't know if it was just my school that did this, but in 8th grade, they had us write a bucket list that would then be mailed to us later when we were older. And apparently mine got lost and went to someone else's house, but that person has now sent it to me years later. And against my better judgment, I'm going to read it to you guys. This was written in 2008. And here it is, my 8th grade bucket list. Are you excited? Okay, the first one's kind of sweet. It's write a book.
You wrote a comic book?
I did. Go to college? Yup, did that. The next one is get a report card with all straight A's on it. Well, 8th grade me, I'm proud to report that I got straight A's all through college.
You're so smart.
Oh. Oh god, okay, 8th grade me. The next one's meet Lemony Snicket. Don't laugh at me! I liked the series of unfortunate events books, gosh. The next one's go to San Francisco and hold up a sign that says free hugs. And then directly after that is make a website. Did that. And finally, make a work of art. Yeah, I think I did that, right? Yeah?
Oh my god!
Looking through old sketchbooks. You okay?
These are sketchbooks, not those Naruto star things.
Here's a little frog going to the gym.
Cake!
You sound like an old man. You're a wizard, Kitty. This chair is the epitome of loneliness.
Oh my god.
No one sits in him. He's all alone. Is he comfy? Nobody knows. So my husband
That's me.
is forcing me to show you a portrait I made of myself in junior high. And it's so bad! Why did I smooth my entire face and then make my lips look hairy? I went from this in middle school to this in college. Stay in school, kids. Art school. So here's a derp dog and a toilet. What's funny?
You drew a nice sack.
What? You're such an... Looking through old sketchbooks. With my husband. It's my husband! A very creepy looking Disney fan.
Oh.
And a very small, fat, sassy horse. So I guess this was me before I went to art class my first day. And this was after. What happened? Just a very sad, lonely Christmas ornament. Where is he from? What is his story? Who are his friends? He has the chin of God.
This woman hugging a blender.
What?
It's Brave Little Toaster 2020. The Brave Little Blender.
Pretty sure I just found a drawing I made of you when we were fighting.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't be sure, but I mean, I have you saying I don't care about nobody, and I have icky butt.
What? Oh my god.
So Rich and I moved to a new apartment, and I'm exhausted. But it's time to find out, what if Halloween was alive? So the question is, what is...
I have to put on my costume.
What costume? Wait, what costume? There's a lot of giggling going on in the next room, but I'm going to ignore that and keep drawing. So I think Halloween's definitely gonna have like some sort of trick-or-treating vibe.
I'm ready.
Oh Lord.
Are you ready?
Yeah, Lord.
Ta-da!
Oh my god. Where did you get that? Are you a pickle?
I'm Pickle Rich.
Why did this take you so long to put on?
I put my head in the wrong hole a lot of times.
And moving on, I think Halloween would have some cool clothes. And he's gonna have a pumpkin head for obvious reasons. This pumpkin is lit with flames. Say trick or treat, cause it's time to meet Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys.
Is that a pea-filled balloon?
Let's do some random drawing. And away we go. George Washington. Okay. And what shall Georgie be doing today? Being dead sexy. Oh, George, I'm about to turn you into such a babe. You know, I think he still needs the necktie, because it just makes him Washington. Alright, what sort of clothes did our president wear? Okay, the outfit I'm drawing makes, like, no sense anatomically, but who cares? Sexy, right? And nothing screams sexy than buckles on your shoes. Let's give him some nice constitutional tattoos. Yay, coloring! What are you looking at? It's normal to draw this. It's normal to draw sexy Washington. Don't judge me. When I was a lad, I chopped down cherry trees every morning to help me get large. What do you say, guys? Sexy Washington 2020? Let's draw something random. And who shall we be drawing? Kermit the Frog? Oh my god. Oh god, what is Kermit gonna do? As a supermodel? Oh my god. He's gonna strut his stuff on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah. Let's start with our sketch. I don't know what he should be wearing.
How about the other Muppets?
What? What is wrong with you? Oh my god. You know what? Let's go with it. He's got a vendetta against the other Muppets. He had to switch careers and really bring in the money for Miss Piggy's lifestyle. She's a prized pig. Oh my god, I'm gonna make his jacket out of Big Bird. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? This is your fault. I'll be the first to admit, he looks pretty fabulous. He be vibin'. Oh, and this generator? My husband made it for me. And you guys can use it too. You can find it here, so please, draw away. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, and finally Stitch as humans. That's a lot of characters, Rich. That's a lot of characters, Rich! And this time, it was really close, almost a three-way tie, but you guys voted for Motion! So let's turn this travel-sized dragon into a full-sized man! So, I'm making him look a little bit like the other ancestors, but with his own dramatic flair, because, you know, you don't meet a man dragon like this every dynasty. And that being said, his outfit's gonna be just a little bit more on the fancy side, because, you know, our boy knows how to dress. Don't you for a single second think that his fanciness means that he would not be completely willing to bite a hairy man's double-cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon butt to save China!
That was vile.
Let's get down to business and draw Mushu! You go, Dragon Man! You can vote on who I'm going to draw next in my bio. It's time for a choice. So far, we've done over 21 states.
Oh yeah.
And now, Rich is going to pick 4 more for you to choose from.
Can't Luna choose this time?
No! She's sleeping. Pick your first one. Go.
Montana.
Okay.
My cousin lives there.
Yes. Pick your second one. Second one.
New Mexico.
Not New Mexico. New Mexico. It's so new. Which one do you want next?
Chicago, Illinois.
It's like a shiny toy.
Yeah.
God, we're so old. Pick your fourth one. Hurry. Pick
It says North Carolina.
You said North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here are the 4 states you guys get to choose from for the next state video. Let me know your vote down in the comments.
Oh yeah. Carol Baskin.
It's time for another choice, you guys. I have done 14 states already. The last 3 being Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey. In this video, I'm going to pick 4 random states, and you guys are going to get to choose which one you want to see me draw next. And I'm going to do it using your guys' comments. I'm going to randomly scroll, and wherever it stops is going to be the first one. So it is Alabama. Second one's going to be Illinois. Third one. What is the third one? It is Virginia. And I'm going to pick a random 5th state to go in, and I want to pick South Dakota. Okay, so you guys have 5 states to choose from this time, including Nevada, South Dakota, Illinois, Alabama, and Virginia. Okay, so down in the comments, go ahead and write which one of these 5 you want me to do for the next 50 states video. And don't worry, I'm gonna draw all 50 states in the end. It's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna do it. Even though I have no help from you, you just sit there all fluffy and adorable. I'm experiencing some major art blocks, Rich.
Did you just throw bread at me?
I want you to sit here.
Okay.
And I want you to look through those sketchbooks.
Okay.
I want you to find an old drawing of mine.
Alright.
That I'm gonna redraw.
Oh.
Rich, can you hurry up? It's been like 30 minutes.
Can't rush the Richard. No. I found it. It's the Brave Little Blender.
Oh my God. Okay, we're redrawing the Brave Little Blender. You know, I don't really look at my old work that much, and that hand should tell you exactly why. But this is new, this is better, we're gonna update, it's gonna be fine, the hand's not gonna look like a weird creepy claw. This is making me wonder though, like, why did I draw this woman holding a sentient blender? Is she not concerned? Is the blender not concerned? Also, Past Audrey, why did you give her such gargantuan hips? I'm just not gonna be able to explain this. So, enjoy the Brave Little Blender.
That's my boy.
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. So which characters am I going to be combining? Ooh, Edna Mode! Oh, know who is lucky enough to be combined. Patrick! I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this. This is like mixing caviar and Jell-O pudding. Like, it's just gonna confuse everyone, and Gordon Ramsay would never. I don't like the tank top. It's a hobo suit. You can't be seen in this. I won't allow it. It will be bold, dramatic, heroic. Oh my god! I almost forgot. Yeah! I think this character would be an eccentric billionaire who spends all of his money on artwork made out of cheese and diamonds. Wait! Why do I love him? Be my best friend. Find the generator here. You guys, I really need your help. My iPad won't turn on. I've tried different chords. I've pressed buttons. I've pressed the buttons. It's not even like showing up with the little thing that says, "Oh, you need to charge me." You guys, this has all of my work on it. This has all of my artwork on it. I don't want to reset it. I don't want to. Help me, please. Let's draw something random with
The fusion generator.
Why do you have a curtain? And who will our first character be? Oh, the fairy godmother, so sassy. And who will this queen be combined with? Oh! This feels like a crime. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine sassy with swole. So basically, this person couldn't be more into themselves unless they were up their own butthole. Up top, he may be built like a truck, but he definitely rides a tricycle. Oh no, Rich.
What?
Oh no, Rich, no.
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Okay, I know I complained, but I don't hate it. Why don't I hate it? Stop it! Stop! I'm learning too much about myself. I took this and give you this butthead. Find the generator here. Let's draw something random.
With the fusion generator?
How did you know? Okay, who will our first character be? Oh, it's gonna be so cute. And who will he be combined with? Oh no! I was so wrong. This is not gonna be cute at all. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this little guy. Okay, real talk though, these two would not get along in real life. Farquaad would not allow fairy tale trash to come in and ruin his perfect bud. Okay, I'm drawing his clothes, and I know that Olaf doesn't really wear clothes, but I refuse to draw a half-naked human snow squatch. Nobody needs to see that. Hey, Rich.
What?
Do you think he knows Samantha?
What?
Well, at least he knows the Muffin Man. What? Get ready for a new nightmare. I really don't want to build a snowman with you. Find the generator here. So I drew Lightning McQueen and Sally as people. And you guys voted on who you wanted to see next, and it was Nick and Judy. So without further ado, let us make Nick and Judy human. Let's start with a sketch. Judy's gotta have, like, bigger cheeks, like a bunny. Would you stop hitting me with your tail? And Nick's got, like, really low-set eyes, and he's, like, really sly.
Like a fox.
Yes, Rich, very good. What? You're judging. You're using your judging face.
No.
You're all judging me. There is a significant height difference here. And Judy's got like some thick thighs. Short and thick, that's how we like them. Hey, Rich, look.
What?
Bunny badge. Originally, I was gonna give her buns, because, you know, she's a bunny. But the ponytail's just so good. Oh, they're ready. These two be hopping. Ooh, foxy lady. And if you guys want to vote on who's next, you can find it right there. I think it's finally time we ask, what if Spring was alive? As always, let's start with a sketch. So, I'm gonna make her vacuuming, you know, because, like, spring cleaning. I feel like she'd also look just a little bit tired, you know, like she just woke up, has to clean, like Sleeping Beauty. Move over! Spring has sprung, and she is fierce!
Fierce.
What was that little number?
Don't hate, appreciate.
I think Rich might have lost it. He's built like a tree, long legs for days. No, but like, I'm actually making her look like a cherry tree. I actually feel like Spring has that energy of that friend that you invite over to hang out, but all they want to do is clean your freaking room. You know who you are.
I didn't clean your room, I cleaned your bathroom.
Oh yeah, big difference. bird's nest in her hair, cause Easter, and also cause, she's just a little chaotic. She's hot, then she's cold. She's cleaning up the snow. She's warm in the rain. It's springtime, and it's insane. I'm gonna draw Wink as a person. I've drawn YouTube, TikTok, and a whole lot of other apps as people. And the people over at Wink have asked me to try drawing their app. So from what I gather, Wink is basically like friendship Tinder. And by that I mean that you swipe left for people that you don't want to be friends with and right for people that you do want to be friends with. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the Wink app into basically the physical embodiment of a BFF. We're talking friendship necklaces, friendship bracelets, even a friendship fanny pack.
What the heck is a friendship fanny pack?
What? You didn't have those? What are your ideas then? Smart guy?
She could be winking.
Oh, she could be winking? Oh, she could be winking? Are you sure? Wow, Rich, what a revolutionary idea.
All credit goes to me.
All right, just gotta fill in those nice Wink colors. And there we go. Everybody say hi to the Wink app. Your super bestie. I was feeling a little down the other day. And of course I turned to TikTok. And who better to cheer me up than Santa J. Claus? He's just so happy all the time. So I'm gonna draw him. Let's start with a sketch. Honestly, who doesn't love Christmas in February? What soulless person cannot agree that Christmas music is the best music? Like, I don't care how bad a day you had, belting out Jingle Bells is gonna help. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
The hippopotamus one?
The what?
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Of course you picked the weirdest one.
Yep.
Now to add some glimmer for Santa. I think I'm done, but... Ooh, no, wait. Okay, his background is originally just a circle, but now it's an ornament, so I'm excited. It's ready. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. Even though this is February.
I promise that was good, Santa.
You guys know Call Me Chris.
Yeah?
Well, twice now, I've drawn all of her characters. But by gummit, gosh darn it, she made more. So say hello to Carpal Tunnel, because I'm going to draw all of them. So why don't we start with someone a little close to a certain Chad's heart? That's right, it's Bex. I feel like we all went through a phase where we thought we were as cool as Bex, but none of us really were. Even you. I rest my case. Move over, Courtney, I'm betting on Bex. And up next is... What's that music? Oh my, if it isn't Scout Leader Boone and his assistant Walter. Okay, so Walter gives me like heavy Dwight Schrute vibes. But this guy, he reminds me of one man, and one man only. Take the lead! Moving on! We have a couple additions to Janet and Riley's family. Janet's father and her evil twin sister. And Katrina's got some family, Boris, Svetlana, and James. And then we have Natalie and Tom. Who's your favorite? It's finally time for the 6 Fan Arts Challenge. So far, we've done Garnet, Draco, Rapunzel, and Hot Squidward.
It's my boy.
So for the last 2, I have chosen Wednesday and this weird person step chicken thing that I keep seeing all over TikTok. Who are you? Even Iron Sanctuary's doing it. Okay, so for Wednesday, it was suggested that I make her cutting Rapunzel's hair. So we're gonna give her some big ol' honkin' skizzers. And for the step chicken person, I guess I'm just gonna put him, like, really close to the camera. Okay, I don't get it. Where does the chicken come in? I don't understand all of these TikTok cults. I feel like I should mention, I am not drawing bowling pin Wednesday Addams. I'm drawing witchy, evil, scary puss Wednesday Addams. Okay, Wednesday's looking pretty good. Meanwhile, Step Chicken over here is looking like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka Factory. Wispy, wispy, wispy.
Hefty.
Go to sleep. Never. Here's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Really? Look at all those Step Chickens. Who's your favorite?
Squidward.
No, I'm gonna draw YouTube as a person. Let's jump right in with a nice sketch. So here's what I'm thinking for the tubes man. Yep, nope, never gonna say that sentence again. Ever again. I think YouTube would be like pretty cool.
Man.
Shut up. Stop. Gotta give him some nice headphones because I love me some YouTube Let's Plays. I'm also gonna give him like a skater prankster vibe. Also gonna give him a nice ring light because, you know, those silly YouTubers with their ring lights. So silly. Rich!
Huh?
What color should YouTube's hair be?
Brown?
Red. You're just doing this to mess with me at this point. You know it should be red. And of course, YouTube's gonna have perfect eyebrows because, you know, all those tutorial videos. Are you guys ready to see this video reveal of this video streaming service's video character? Here he is. It's
the
YouTube.
Tubes Man.
I hate you. I hate you. What do you guys think? Would you put a like on this YouTube video? I got an idea. I'm gonna draw all of Call Me Chris's personas, starting with these two lovelies. No, please. Let's start with a sketch.
What are you doing in the closet?
I'm making a TikTok video. So the mom needs to look like any ounce of sanity she had left in her got thrown out the window about 3 years ago.
Because mommy needs a little break from you to maintain her sanity.
And for the toddler, we have the tiny hand, the cheeky grin, and the blue frozen colored jacket. Also the terrifying toddler stare.
Oh my god.
They all do it. You know they do it. And now it's time for...
Sup, I'm Chad.
Oh, one way or another, we all know it's Chad. You know, he's popping bottles in the ice.
What?
Like a blizzard. When he drink, he do it right.
What?
Getting slizzard. And right into the next character.
Twilight version of me?
Oh yes, Twilight version of Chris, just constantly hanging out in bushes. And can't forget Mom. And here they are, all of your characters, Chris. Any complaints?
I feel like I'm not being heard.
Wanna play a game?
Oh god.
So for those not in the know, this is Guess Who? A game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. Now, Rich, I know you're excited, but please, if you could calm down for a moment to tell me about her face and body shape.
Well, she's short and round.
Whoa. Slow down there, Tiger. I'm picturing like a spunky old lady.
No, she's like a kid, but like spunky.
A kid.
Yeah.
A spunky kid. We got a small round spunky kid? Tell me about her clothes.
You're gonna hate this. It's like the clothes you used to wear as a child.
No! Dare I even ask about the hair?
Think about Lord Farquaad, but with poofier hair.
Oh my god, this poor child! Colors, go!
Black hair, yellow pants, pink shirt, and brown skin.
Okay, here's who I made. Who was it?
It was Dora the Explorer.
I'm gonna draw Tinder as a person. Let's start with a sketch. Let me just say, I don't know a lot about Tinder. Cause like, I'm married. But I picture him as kind of a bro who does really bad pickup lines. The kind of man who thinks that a romantic gesture means shaving his chest hair into the shape of a heart. And he always be wearing sweatpants so he be ready for that Netflix and chill. Hello, baby. Do you like his tattoo?
Why is it Swiper?
Because Tinder be swiping. Tinder swipe. You swipe. You swipe on the Tinder. I don't know. If you hadn't married me, I might know more about Tinder, okay? Gotta get those Tinder colors in. I think he's ready. Whoa, he's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
What is wrong with you? You're so weird.
Do you know what it's time for?
World War III.
Nope. It's finally time for Plankton to get his human glow up. Okay, so we know that he's short. And he invents stuff. What else is there to know about him?
I went to college!
Ah yes, how could I forget? Now that our rough is done, let's do our cleaned up line work. This is the first time I've actually had a reason to cover up one eye with hair. Oh my god, I almost forgot about his computer wife, Karen. Guys, Plankton's the manager of the Chum Bucket. And he married a Karen. I'm just saying, this might be part of the reason the Chum Bucket doesn't do so well. It's time for color! Color! Heh, color. I think we're ready. Roaming around TikTok again. Finding no shortage of, interesting individuals. One of which being this man, who now I have to draw. He's motivational. Inspirational. He's... Mary? Mother. I am so drawing his profile picture. Look at this. This is a mood. Okay, let's start with a rough sketch. I am so tempted to draw him as like the Mary Mother lady in those videos, but I can't resist the hat and the bubbles. I mean, come on! So much sass. Okay, we're gonna start coloring.
Why does he have a sea urchin on his head?
It's not a sea urchin! It's a hat, you uncultured swine! It's ready. And it's fabulous. It's Dan Ban Bam.
It still looks like a sea urchin.
No, it doesn't! It does not look like a sea urchin. I really do hope you like it, though, Dan. It's my husband's birthday, so you know what that means. No. I'm gonna need you to put on your headphones for the next little while.
Why?
So for Valentine's Day, I drew him as a beautiful princess. But for his birthday, I thought we'd do something a little...
Nothing weird.
Headphones now! Now! So for his birthday, I thought I would draw him as Sailor Moon. He's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so I have a degree in animation. I've worked on TV shows and comic books, and I can tell you right now, I cannot draw anime. But by God, am I gonna give him that luscious anime hair and two of the bluest eyes of liquid sapphire. You know, I'm really glad that he didn't just hear me say that. Let's make his beard shiny and his hair tied up in some cute little bun. I am so glad that I get to make things like this. Okay, look.
What the heck is this? Am I Sailor Moon?
Yes. What if Disney villains became princesses? And who better to draw than the Prince of Sarcasm himself, Hades? Honestly, though, I feel like this movie had way more sassy characters than any Disney movie. Like, we got Hades, we got the Muses, we got Meg, we got Danny DeVito. You know, I never realized it before, but Hades looks like a Sharkman hybrid. We gotta make her, like, really long, because, you know, every person in that movie looks like they were pulled through a taffy puller. Princess Hades be working this dress, showing off some...
Doesn't he already wear a dress in the movie?
Are you talking about his toga?
Oh.
You guys, I'm just now realizing that Hades' outfit is probably woven from all the different threads of life! So Hades, how are things down in the underworld? Oh, you know, a little sassy, a little moody, a little nasty. No, seriously, Hades, you can escort me to the underworld just fine. For more finished images, check out my Instagram. Alright guys, it's time for another choice. So far, we've done 4 states. Florida, Oregon, Minnesota, and Arizona. And as much as I'd like to let you guys go ham and pick any of these other states to do, I gotta limit you to 4 to choose from. I'm so sorry. I just don't have time to count all of the votes for all of them, you know? It's just too much. These 4 states are gonna be chosen by this guy. Okay, pick a state.
Alaska.
Okay, pick another.
Idaho.
And what else?
Nebraska.
Okay, last one. Which one?
And, New Hampshire.
All right. We got our 4 states.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, pick from these 4 states down in the comments. And don't worry, I will eventually do all 50 states, even though it'll probably kill me. Yay! It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband. Quick, while he's distracted! Unlike our anniversary, on Valentine's Day, I draw him doing something weird. My favorite one being 2 years ago when I decided to draw him as an Olympic skater with our cats. But I'm stepping up my game this year and drawing him as a beautiful princess. He's always telling me that I'm his princess. Well, this is your chance to sparkle like the beautiful creature that you are. My drawing space has been invaded by a cute, adorable, fluffy thing. There's more! I can't have distractions. I'm too busy drawing my husband like the beautiful queen that he is. Okay, no joke, I'm actually going like all out for this drawing. Only the best for you.
Are you talking to me?
No, put your headphones back on.
Why?
No reason, don't worry about it. Just some last minute touches and I finished the drawing and he looks absolutely beautiful. Hey Rich, can I show you something?
What are you doing?
Okay, look. What do you think?
I look like Princess Peach.
I'm gonna draw Kickstarter as a person. Let's move right on in with a nice sketch. So I picture Kickstarter as a little inventor dude who's just constantly coming up with like failed and weird inventions. Like a younger Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Oh, I'm just realizing that like half the people on here are gonna be way too young to know what that is. He got legs for days. I just realized something.
What?
I have to invent something for the inventor to be inventing.
What?
Rich, give me an invention idea, quick.
What?
Quick, come on, invention! Something, anything, pop into your first thing.
Kitty jetpack.
What? That's the first thing that pops into your head, is a kitty jetpack? Kitties across the world, we have liftoff. He's got burn holes in his shirt from the jetpack. And duct tape on his shoes because his life is such a mess. He's ready. What do you say? Would you guys fund this Kickstarter campaign?
I would.
It's for the cats, you guys.
Don't you want your kitties to fly?
So my husband and I have been playing a lot of Fall Guys.
But we never win.
No, you never won. I won a crown once. So while my husband tries desperately to win a crown, I'm gonna turn us into Fall Guys characters. Even though they're just like potato people, I have to give it to them. They are a darn cute design. However, this experience has really taught me I don't ever want to see the Fall Guys with hair. Oh my god! Luna, you're ruining it! Oh my god, Luna. Did she make you lose? Okay, I can't help it. I came up with a really cute idea and I'm making a third character. Are our characters holding hands? Yes. Can you do that in the game? No. Do I care? No! Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Rich and I's characters are cute, but I would die for this other character. Gotta give myself some cool shoes. And I know I said Fall Guys shouldn't have hair, but I take it back about beards. Fall Guys absolutely need beards. And with that, I think we're ready. Look out, Fall Guys, here we come.
So cute.
But the true star here is Lemon Shark. I just gotta know. What if Disney villains became princesses? We got Jafar, Hades, Gaston, Dr. Fesselier, the Shadow Man. But now it's time for one I've been waiting for. Kronk!
Right, poison for Kuzco. The poison chosen specially to kill Kuzco.
Kuzco's poison. Before y'all like come for me down in the comments like, he's not a villain, he's a nice guy, I know. But he deserves this. And besides, he's already halfway there. He can already talk to animals. By the way, the squirrel is apparently called Bucky. I give Bucky a spinach pop. Bro, I am so excited to be drawing another buff princess. Look at those arms. Move over, Gaston. You ain't the soul swole anymore. Tell me I'm wrong, but Kronk will be lifting weights with Gaston in the morning, baking in the afternoon with Tiana, chatting it up with Cinderella's mice in the evenings. Pretty much all around. Kronk makes the perfect princess. I think I'm in love. I just gotta know. What if Disney princesses became villains? I've turned a lot of the Disney villains into some beautiful princesses. But this time we're pulling an Uno reverse and seeing what would happen if we went the other way. Starting with a personal favorite, Rapunzel. First things first, if she's a villain, she's gotta have more angles and sharp edges. As you know, if Disney's taught us one thing, it's not to trust a character with high cheekbones. If her makeup's on point, you better be running from that joint.
Zoinks.
Zoinks! I think we also gotta, age him up a little bit, because all the villains are a little bit older than the princesses. Which, what exactly is that trying to say? Like, we all just get bitter and angry as we get older?
You should look in the mirror, not at me.
Yeah, Rich really woke up this morning and chose disrespect and sass. Don't you hide from me. I am living for angry Pascal.
Come out now.
No! You're banished! Oh, she's ready. I guess being stuck inside all day really did turn her evil. So a couple days ago, it was National Dog Day. And I don't have a dog. I just have one of these things. But my mom has a dog, and he's so cute. He's a fluffy boy. So without further ado, let's draw my mom's dog doing something random. All right, doggo. What are you doing? If they were a big rig trucker. Oh, he's gonna be the goodest big rig trucker. He's such a good boy. He's a very fluffy pupper, so let's give him some big old cheekies. Rich! What kind of cargo should he be hauling?
Mittens.
What? And let's give him some BR coffee to help him with those long deliveries.
What's BR coffee?
Bark roast. Now let's just color in this good boy, and I think we're ready. I have to say, this big rig trucker is the goodest of boys. Is someone a little jealous? And if you want to use the random drawing generator, you can find it in my bio.
Yeah.
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator.
Woo!
And who is gonna be first? Ooh, Mrs. Incredible Stretchy Queen! And who is lucky enough to be combined with her?
Oh my god! What are you gonna do?
I don't know! So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this beautiful, curvy queen with that. This isn't working. Rich, how do I make a curvy, luscious cute?
I don't know.
Okay, she's gonna have hips that don't lie, but no thighs. Oh great, this thing's gonna have stretchy arms that can reach all the things.
Are you okay?
No! This thing shouldn't exist. Okay, let me just say, I'm sorry! I'm sorry for making this! Find the generator in my body. You guys know Call Me Chris. What's up? Well, a little while back, I drew all of her characters, but there's some more! And against my better judgment and tendinitis, I'm gonna draw all of them. Why don't we start with Janet and Riley's best friend?
Misha, Sergey.
Katrina must not look strong like man. Katrina looks strong like babe who fight Karens in the forest. And of course her twin boys who look like the Russian version of Fred and George Weasley. Oh, and speaking of Karen.
Karen and her son Hunter. Can I speak to your manager?
Dear God, if I haven't known some Karens in my day. You know, I almost feel bad for Hunter.
Oh, God.
And of course you can't forget about our lovely southern mama Carol.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
Oh, and Carol's two sons, Buddy and Texas, couple of scoundrels.
That's right.
Buddy and Texas have a new sister named Diamond. Let's see, we have the nosy neighbor.
She's at it again, Tom.
The dog. Babushka and Nona. Amy. Bartender. And Courtney. Who's your favorite? I'm gonna turn a random photo into a character, and you're gonna help. Alright, stop eating Tostitos and find me a person to draw. Rich, you're not even looking, you're eating.
I am looking.
Give me the chips.
No.
Give me the chips. No, give me the chips. Where did you be? I mean, not that I'm complaining, she's gorgeous,
She
but
looks like Elsa.
she does kind of look like Elsa.
Can I have my chips back now?
Okay, we're drawing Almost Elsa. And Almost Elsa is like Queen of the Necks. My God, girl! Okay, confession time. I've kind of like always wanted one of those cool crown things, but I just know I can't pull it off. I am no queen. I do not slay. Not like this girl though. Her hair alone could slay millions. Okay.
You're my queen. You could slay me.
Oh, that's so sweet. When did you get a sucker?
I don't know.
Why didn't you get me a sucker? Oh yeah, you're my queen. No, you don't even get me a sucker.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're my queen.
Uh-huh. Well, at least hopefully this queen has a king that loves her. I am gonna ask the question that's been on everybody's mind. What if 4th of July was alive? So, usually for 4th of July, Rich and I would be lighting off fireworks with our friends, eating hot dogs, and being happy, but this year we're all well, at least our neighbors are having fun out there, lighting off fireworks before it's even dark. So I think 4th of July would have to be wearing like really summery clothes. Let's give her a nice pair of tenny shoes.
Tenny shoes?
Yes, Tenny, shut up! She would also have like just giant explosive hair like the night sky when you're supposed to light off fireworks. And she'd definitely be wearing like tons of neon because, you know, fireworks are colorful. I swear my reasoning is sound. What do you think so far, Rich? She has an explosive personality, wouldn't you say?
Uh-huh.
What? You guys ready to see Miss 4th of July? I love her. I love her. She looks way too cool to be my friend in real life, but I don't care. You guys, what if TikTok was a video game? I mean, there is just an abundance of amazing creators on this app just waiting to be video game characters. And who better to start with than Youth Pastor Ryan? And since this man is basically happiness incarnate, I'm gonna make him a dating sim character. Now, the pose of a character like this is very important in a dating sim. You have to get the entire personality across in one look that says, "Come hither, date me." Now, Ryan, might I just add, you have the perfect dating sim hair. Hair that has somehow survived the quarantine and still looks perfect. I'm also making him baking because I can just see him surprising his significant other with some fresh baked cookies when they walk in the door. Sorry, Puppo, no cookies for you. Oh, and in true dating sim fashion, everything is shiny. We can't have a true dating sim without some character traits. Likes, dislikes, we got it all. So, what do you say, guys? You want to date Youth Pastor Ryan? Rich?
What?
I have art block!
Oh.
Get in here and help me!
But I'm busy petting kitties.
Can you please draw me some shapes that I can turn into faces?
Fine, Luna. I guess you don't matter.
Oh, so Rich!
Yeah?
He's gonna draw me some shapes, some interesting shapes, and I'm gonna turn those shapes into faces. Okay, I can work with most of these, but what is this?
I don't know. It could be a helicopter.
Okay, I'm ignoring that. We're starting with Lady Violet. I think Lady Violet bakes pies.
How can you tell?
It's in her smile.
What?
That is the face of a woman who makes bussin' pecan pie. This man looks like the guy who steals her lawnmower. No one's yard is better than my yard. I have superior grass. Okay, this one's my favorite so far. I made Discount Bo Burnham. Hey, look, I made you some content. Oh, goody, this one. When in doubt, make a Karen and a squirrel. I'm gonna draw the vaccines as people, starting with Moderna. I feel like each vaccine has basically become like its own Hogwarts house. Instead of having things like Godric Gryffindor, we have Madame Moderna. And since Since the madam is 94% effective, I am going to make her a strong, independent woman. I mean, you know, she's out here saving lives with them thick thighs. I'm also making her just a little bit older, you know, cause Madame Moderna has only been approved for adults. What is that face about?
What do you mean?
That the vaccine's only for adults?
Yeah.
They haven't done the testing. What are you talking about? I feel like she's the kind of person you'd meet at the bar and 2 hours later she's your best friend. Completely elegant, but completely willing to throw down if necessary. See, who's that sexy vaccine I see over there? Oh, that's Madame Moderna. Drawing challenge with Casey Art. Oh, and Rich is here. And we are gonna draw each other as mer people, which means I have to draw this saucy bean, and you have to draw me. And you get to watch. Okay, 20 minutes and go. There is no time for water. There. You know, I'm thinking instead of a mermaid, you're more like an electric eel. That's a bee. We gonna draw ourselves an electric eel, Casey, and then we take it higher. Okay, I'm coloring. What are you doing?
Giving you poses. What are you doing? Just wanted to be included.
First, we have Casey's, and look at me, I'm a tiger. And then we have mine. Late entry there. Okay, enough is enough. There are too many movies of princes falling in love at Christmas. A Christmas in royal fashion. Christmas with a prince. A prince for Christmas. Crown for Christmas. Once upon a holiday. A royal winter. And that's only to name a few. But let's just focus on this one and ask ourselves, what if Christmas actually was a prince? My Christmas prince is actually going to look like a prince instead of looking like he just stepped out of a Gap catalog and into a freaking law firm. Also, why are they all falling in love at Christmas? What's wrong with Thanksgiving? What did you just say?
Why are you so upset by this?
This bothers me, Richard. But you know what? It's fine, because I'm actually going to do something about it. So goodbye, Dollar Store Thor and Loki, and say hello to Christmas as a prince. What do you think his Hallmark movie would be about? So I've been thinking, what if the Olympics was made by Pixar? I am going to pick 6 athletes and draw them as Pixar characters. Starting with...
Why only 6?
Why only 6?
2020 Olympics, there are 11,500...
That's why! Pixar's really good at making characters that make us feel strong and motivated, and nobody does that better than Simone Biles. Simone is not only an amazing athlete, but an amazing person, and I am so glad to be drawing her. And of course, her amazing teammate, Suni Lee. Pixar would totally push Suni's commanding attitude, thus the jawline. And next, we have a very celebratory Katie Ledecky. I would swim with you anywhere, woman. I would swim. Oh, and I can't forget about our TikTok Lord and Savior, Ilona Mar. Ilona, I wanted to include your hat, but like, come on, you're amazing. And I gotta include Momiji, the 13-year-old who won gold in skateboarding. And last but not least, from Philippines, Heidelin Diaz, the first person to win gold for her country. I would watch that Pixar movie. Heck yeah. It's that spooky time of year again, and I'm making my own monster mash. Rich.
What?
Give me an animal.
A fish?
Really? You just had to pick a fish. You couldn't pick like a wolf or something cool or something like that. No, a fish.
But Finding Nemo.
Right then, this is your creation now. So what's the fish wearing?
A turtleneck and short shorts.
What? Finding Nemo ain't got good taste in clothes. This guy's got some short little... Excuse me?
His name is Gil, short for Gilson.
What? Okay then, well I'm making Gilson a goldfish. I got your boy Gilson done.
Oh boy.
What do you think?
I love it.
Isn't he great?
Why is there a butt on his chest?
It's a badge! What? He got it for touching the butt. Oh my god. Hey Rich.
What?
You wanna play a game?
Oh no.
Well, too bad! It's Guess Who! So for those that don't know, this is Guess Who, a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. So Rich, tell me about this man.
Well, he's really short. And he's really happy.
Oh, he's really short and happy. Oh, thanks, Rich.
Here to help.
Yeah, oh, are you? And any other details you'd like to give me?
Well, he's got big ears.
Big ears.
He's wearing red shorts
Okay.
and no shirt.
Oh, he's shirtless, is he?
And he's 92 years old.
Ew! I thought you were talking Baywatch, not Life Alert!
Why is he wearing a watch?
Because old shirtless men always wear Rolexes. Assuming he has gray hair then.
Actually, he has black hair and
Black.
it's all over him.
An old shirtless hairy man! This is the least favorite thing I've ever made. Who is it?
Mickey Mouse!